they're doing maintenance on Roll20, so hopefully we won't have any issue.
Well, by the
Wait,
time
they're
we
doing
start, it should be
maintenance? Wow.
it
On a
should be
Wednesday?
done by the time we start.
Right?
Why?
Are we live now? Or-
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Make
Yeah.
your quips, damn it.
I really, honestly, I just gotta
Ta-
give
Taka,
Goomba. I want
Taka.
Goomba. I want to give you space to hang yourself, dude. Come on out here. Come on.
Okay.
Come on, Jordan. Hello, my
What do
honey.
you do
Hey,
it
guys.
with a hose?
Hey guys,
Jeez.
I hope you enjoyed that little segment because it's the last time he's gonna let Gaijin talk.
Ah.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Bosco's just up. Bosco's is just Bosco, guys. Don't worry about it. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Unexpectables. We continue on with our perilous adventure in a frozen dragon. Yep.
Blizzard.
Yep.
A blizzard lizard.
Blizzard lizard.
Lizard.
We
A
got
bone
lizard.
marrow is juicy magic.
Who put lizards in my ice cream? I love
That's
lizard. You got
no,
your
that-
ice cream in my lizard.
Fuck you.
Your
Fuck you, Gino.
lizards in
Gino,
my
where
ice
can they
cream.
find you? You fucking witty bastard.
You can find me over at twitch.tv/Zito, CZ on Twitter, and the Everington Almanac on Patreon. I am but a few pieces of artwork shy of getting you all trash animal playable races. So the backyard burglars will be out soon. Soon.tm. Beyond that, on my Twitch channel, you can catch me playing Cart. You can catch me playing a bunch of roguelikes. A multiplayer server, like a dedicated PC server, is becoming more and more of reality because of viewers like you. So soon we will have a bunch of like open-ended things, like I don't know, we'll figure it out. But like Minecraft, SRB2, Cart, it's all possible options now for multiplayer stuff.
It's awesome. Hey, guys and Goomba.
Yeah.
How you doing, man? What's up?
I'm just kind of here. I've been working.
Mm-hmm.
Got a lot of projects coming up. All of them
Do
I'm
you?
going to go and share tonight because I think I've shared most of them already, but I'll just go ahead and come clean tonight. So anyway, twitch.tv/GaijinGoomba. Every Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, we finally beat Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. That's a long game for how much it cost. And it was really good, top to bottom. If you haven't checked it out, please do. It's a combination of 2D side-scrolling beat-em-up and farm sim. Though, according to Monty, a complicated farm sim.
I haven't gotten into. I've only played it like for a couple days in game, so don't.
Farming is hard,
it's fine,
man.
it's fine. But see, that's the thing. For anyone watching, listening, etc., it's a game that it expects you to screw up the first couple times, but that's fine.
Dude, when I was planting the rice, I could feel the sweat drops running down my face.
Right? You can feel your back slowly breaking into a 90-degree angle like most elderly Japanese folk. Anyway, I'm also working on a brand new video talking about our brand new Breath of the Wild waifu, Young Impa. That video is going to be coming out tomorrow for patrons, as long as I can get this other thing taken care of, and then live for everyone else Friday when the game comes out. I've got my very own little G VTuber rig. It's done. Freaking Spoiled Chestnut put it together.
Hey.
Freaking awesome. It's adorable. That I'm probably I want to start screwing around with that this weekend. Other than that, I am still working on my stupid podcast entitled We A Boomers, shaking our yaoi paddles since 1999. And it's kind of just a backwards yet forwards look at the anime community, because I think there's an audience out there that wants to think about how not only were those days not so bad, but also kind of terrible, but how they changed around with the good. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of things. Check me out everywhere.
It's a strong name.
Man.
It's strong. The
Remember
name
when-
is so strong.
Remember when someone got spanked with a yaoi paddle so hard it broke their back?
What?
I do remember that.
Oh,
I remember one time I
yeah.
saw someone huck
Pepperidge
one at
Farms
somebody.
remembers.
Oh Jesus!
Just grabbed it like
Those
a...
were the days.
I do gotta
That's
say,
what nuns used to discipline children. Why
Yep.
would you do that?
I do have to say big thank you to Citra King. He's been working with me painstakingly trying to meet my dumb requirements for how this icon's gonna look.
Isn't it fun working with him? And isn't he patient as fucking hell with us?
Absolutely. So yeah.
Alrighty. Mark Allen Jr.
Yo, what up?
Where can they find y'all?
You can find me on twitter.com/MarkAllenJr. here on Twitch at Aeon Protech Gaming. That's AEON Protech Gaming.
And on Instagram, you can follow my cat Bunny, and that's at Chonk, the number 4, and the word life. As per usual, please check out the Day I Became a God. I happen to be the lead in that show. 2 episodes up now in English. The 3rd episode should be coming up soon. Also soon, TM. And yeah, I just did an interview with the World of Anime podcast. So check my Twitter for a link to that. It's about an hour-long interview where we talk about my career, some of the things I've faced. We get very real, but it's all very positive, I promise.
Do you talk about the storms that you fought in hand-to-hand combat?
We do not. She didn't ask at all about storm chasing.
It's okay, Monty. When we get you at TwitchCon, they'll ask you about how many bears you fought.
We
They
can
came
tell
back.
simultaneous
They came
stories
back.
about you tombstoning bears and me pile driving tornadoes.
The Bears came back the following weekend, apparently, but that's all I have to say on that.
Just like Matt Hardy, he can slam a tornado.
I don't know
So
what
that's
else
it
the
for
song
me.
says. It was gibberish after
on,
that.
on Connor's joke. That's it for me.
Speaking of Connor's joke, Connor.
Hi. You can find me on Twitter and Twitch at Distortion Devil. I'm streaming Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. I'm playing Yakuza Kiwami, the older one, not the newest one that just came out. I'll get to that one in 3 years when I beat the other games.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, we just hit 1,000% on a hype train. I
Whoa,
just
whoa,
wanna
whoa, what?
That's
that
hype
out.
AF, yo.
1,067%.
I am very glad I asked you to get the bonus one.
Hot
Oh my
damn.
goodness. God, we will get to. We will thank you guys appropriately. Sorry, Connor, I did not mean to take away there. I just was it crossed 1,000. I went
I see. No, I'm used to it. Anyway, you can also check out Dead House Sonata, the action RPG where you play as the dead to fight the living, narratively driven experience, being directed and headlined by Dennis Dyack, the man who made Legacy of Kain and Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem. If you like horror, like Ravenloft, Bloodborne, stuff like that, then you will definitely like this game. And if you are at all interested, check out the forum, check out the Discord, and if you are so inclined, that's not the right link. This is the right link. You can follow that link, purchase yourself a Founders Pack to gain early access and some other cosmetic goodies for when the game comes out later next year. Also, I just released my first ever subclass on the DM's Guild, the Wizard School of Finance.
Nice.
You can expand your skill with the power of commerce to begin affecting reality. You can literally buy magic. You can become a master appraiser in order to rack up more funds and ascend to the top 1%. Whether it's acquiring liquid assets or literally making it rain, the School of Finance has you covered. Money can't buy happiness, they say. Let's test that theory. And
Fuck
you can
yeah.
purchase that right here. And next month is December, so look forward to the Oath of Joy Paladin coming out then.
Ooh.
The cheer. I can't wait to smite them with cheer.
Pow. Ooh, pow. It's one of my more interesting ones, I believe. Look forward to that next month.
excellent. Edward Bosco, as I live and
Yeah.
breathe. Where
What's
can they
up,
find
man?
you?
They could find me at Arcov on Twitter and then right here on twitch.tv/Arcov, where on Sunday we're playing with the Murder Cave. We're still doing Final Fantasy 14, which has been a lot of fun. And then on Saturdays, you can catch me on the
You're
Prince Division
also
at 7 o'clock
Arcov.
PST. So just, go on over there right now. We've got this bar that we're trying to fill up for helping make money for me, Arcov. So
Yeah,
come
that's awesome.
donate and check it out and have a good time.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Twitch.tv/Arcov. Monty, where can they find you?
Uh-oh.
Oh, yes, good.
Hi. Connor.
That'll stop them.
You can find me at Montiglu on Twitter. You can find me at twitch.tv/Montiglu. On Twitter, I'm posting pictures of my models. I just finished, well, not finished, but I basically almost have Karanak done, which is my 3-headed flesh hound model, which I'm really excited for. As well as just posting random stuff there as well. And then on Twitch, we're in Devil May Cry 5. It's got my favorite enemies from 1 and my favorite gameplay from 4. So I really like it. That's going to be tomorrow at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow. And then on Sunday, I'm at the point of Final Fantasy IX where I don't know what the hell happens. I just got Amaranth. I've never seen him before in the like. I know he's
Whoa,
part
Black
of the game.
Betty, Amaranth.
but-
Whoa, Black Betty,
damn it.
Amaranth, Black Betty, Amaranth. That child gonna fight, Amaranth.
Things got weird, by the way, the last Final Fantasy stream. It got phallic, and it was very uncomfortable.
Oh.
were-
That game.
there were
Riley
there
Ho.
were there were penis monsters, and it was
Yep.
like,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
wait,
Oh, yeah.
wait, like full on like Persona dick on a
They look-
cart.
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
like,
on
they
a scale of
literally look
1
like-
to Mara, how bad was it?
I don't know what that means, but
Hang on, I gotta
they
look
were,
this
they
up.
Were, they looked like ropers, but they look like ropers from D&D, but like very phallic in nature. And the worst part about it is you could instantly kill them by using a soft, and I hate that.
What?
Are these
Yes.
called?
Excellent, well done, game.
always like
I just,
games
I
that
just
give
looked
me
it
the
up.
opportunity to turn my
I just
enemies
googled it, and the first
flaccid.
thing that came up was Final Fantasy IX. What the fuck is with this huge dick monster?
What's it called? I have to find it now.
I can't remember. It has a weird name.
A Stroper, apparently.
Oh, it's called the
Waldo.
phylactery.
Anyway,
Oh
you can
no.
catch
Oh, I
that
hear a Zito.
on Sundays.
custom.
God. Sorry,
Did you
continue.
post it? Did you post it?
No, I found it. I'm just like,
Thanks, Nomura.
No more, more like no more, please.
no
No
more.
I
of that,
imagine-
please.
I imagine Monty looking at this boss like, hey, it looks kind of cool. And then it's that gif of that guy looking up in town. That's a penis.
Yes.
When the moon starts to shine and it glares on your peen, that's amore.
Anyway,
So done with
I
tonight.
stream and I paint things, and I've been doing other stuff behind the scenes. But I actually am thinking about maybe in the future doing a little stream about how to do encounters in D&D. I've been wanting to do that for a while. So keep your eyes peeled for that. I might do that on a specific day, and I'm probably just gonna outline like, hey, you run D&D, here's how to balance encounters, but it's not just balancing the numbers, it's balancing in how to run an encounter and blah 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 blah. But that's it. There you go.
Became too soft to live.
I was okay. I just before I do my
Me
quick-
too, monster. Me too.
For the record, this is why I'm no longer allowed to talk during the intros.
Yeah. Can you? Okay. So I just want to point out something to you guys. We get a sponsor, and not 1 week later. All right, not 1 week later. What are we talking about?
Softening
Listen.
dick monsters.
Die Hard.
This Softening Dick Monster is brought to you by Die Hard Dice.
Die Hard. All right. That's enough. That's enough.
This is, by the way, this is trained professional actor Edward Bosco. That was a bit. That was a performance. You can hire that.
All right. Let's cool it down.
How nice of you to say
so-
trained.
Yeah, you can find me at
so-
twitch.tv/TalkAuto101. I'm slowly coming back to streaming. I took last week off, and towards the end of the week, there will be a wrestling show. I have been building my VTuber over at twitch.tv/Kamakiki. The artist is doing amazing work. So I'm excited for that as well. Once I get back into the swing of things, as I slowly ease back into the cold pool from the hot tub, I will be finishing Alien Isolation no matter what. Shadow War no matter what, and probably some other game no matter what. So yeah, and that's
get out
it.
of
Really,
medical.
yeah, that's it really for me.
Ooh.
Did you tell people what happened to your computer?
Oh well, you want to? I never told you what I was told happened to my computer.
Yeah, I want to know what happened.
I know it didn't
Well,
work.
I
That was the last I
I
heard of it.
I dropped it off and I came back. DDR. No, I went, as I
Don't
went
say
to
the
lo-
name. Do not say
I-
the name.
Oh yeah, I was just about to, but it's all good.
I thought you
went to
said I
place-
came back and played DDR. I'm like, how did you do that without your computer?
No, I was about to talk about a tech piece, but
Oh, gotcha.
the thing is, like with this, they told me that he was surprised that my computer didn't catch on fire last month.
Oh my god.
Ooh,
What?
Nice.
Did he
Did
remove
you-
an entire animal from your internals, Kurt?
No, but he said it still wasn't the worst thing he's seen.
Oh yeah.
What
he's-
was wrong with it?
I've
Was it
seen
just
some
dirty, or
shit.
was there something actually wrong with
your
it?
Well, the
your thermal paste probably need to be redone, and the
Well,
inside.
not
probably
just
need to
that.
have been
It's
cleaned.
not just that. It was the type of stuff that was getting in there. It was pug fur.
Yeah.
And Pugfur is so fine that it was able to get into the cracks of the graphics card.
So it was tangled up into. Oh, that's fun.
Oh,
That's a great cleaning job right there.
That
Health
was,
hazard.
yeah, he said it still doesn't top the half-dead bird. I'm like, what?
I'm sorry. What happened?
I believe it.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
No, I
I
believe
don't
it.
know, but I want him to tell me the story.
I believe it.
If he
Next time I
said
go
that,
back.
you need to demand that story on the spot.
I've had to pull a mouse out of a computer before. So
Yeah, I've heard of that too.
Makes more sense
Insects
than a
as well.
bird.
Yeah.
Spider
It's not.
nests
It wasn't a
and stuff.
full bird. It was half a bird. Like that's what was confusing.
Well, it was
You know what
probably
that probably was? It was someone's cat
decomposing.
hiding someone.
Or
a
that
cat
too,
something,
yeah.
hiding it somewhere.
You never know, but Connor, we have quite a bit of bits here, and what wonderful people do we got to thank here? Yes.
You have 6
Yes,
minutes.
starting with Die Hard Dice.
Oh yes.
Die Hard Dice, as you may or may not have realized by now, are our official sponsors, and this episode has been brought to you in part by Die Hard Dice, and they're having a holiday sale it started on the 16th. So be sure to check out dieharddice.com for awesome holiday sales that are going on right now. They're going to be revealing more new exclusive dice. I've seen a couple of preview pictures. They look awesome. Go check out their website. They'll be revealing more new, amazing looking dice throughout the month going into December. So be on the lookout for that. And if you use the coupon code Unexpectables on checkout, you get 5% off your whole order on top of all the sales that are already going on. So,
And then tell them that you got it from us, so that way they keep being like, yeah,
well,
we
if
like
they
those
use
guys.
if they use the coupon code Unexpectables, then they'll know it came from us. And if you could, yep, there we go. There's the link. Yeah. Other than that, yeah. Thank you so much, Die Hard Dice. For
I just want their
sponsoring-
inbox to be filled with, I bought these dice. Thank the
It
nice
is.
tiefling.
It is.
All these wonderful people in the chat were very kind enough to do that.
They are. Thank you, guys.
Mm.
The fans are the reason they came to us.
Yeah, dude.
Sorry, I just
So are we
looked
getting
at that thing you mentioned, Connor.
stroper?
The stroper thing, and the first comment is power overwhelming, and I had to close out.
Incredible.
Oh, Nomura. Oh, Nomura.
Anyway.
You're working on Kingdom Hearts now.
Shall we read? Have you read Bits and Subs? We have so
No,
No,
I
many.
he
have
is not.
Read Bits
Go.
and Subs, please.
Am I taking over?
Yeah.
Yes, you
Go
are. I
ahead.
can't get it. I
Alright.
can't get it up.
Okay.
I'm still downloading it.
All right. Rook Alec, thank you for the
Rap
8
got
months.
Rap got it.
M Pole, thank you for the 5 months. BBQ Man, thank you for the 8 months. Nerdy Notion Z, thank you for the 8 months. Impact Frame, thank you for the 5 months. Poppet Fan, thank you for the 8 months. Narga Kuka Tamer, thank you for the 500 bits. Dragon Master Outcast, thank you for the 5 months. Pika Fan, thank you for the 8 months. A Lack of, thank you for the 8 months. Renfield, thank you for gifting 5 subs to the community. Maverick Mentation, thank you for the 8 months. Maverick Warlock, thank you for the 8 months. Emperor Penguin Kind, thank you for the 7 months. Incendies Productions, thank you for the 4 months in a row. Come on and slam, and welcome to the new. Fifth Quinn, thank you for the 3 months. Erwin Elf, thank you for the 200 bits. White Knight Crusader, thank you for the 8 months. Demon Shark 666, thank you for the 8 months. A lot of 8 months here. Like Tabuya, thank you for the thank you for the 8 months as well. Impact Frame, thank you for the 300 bits. General Scott, thank you for subbing. Awesome Link, thank you for the Prime sub for 7 months. Iron Deficient Bob, thank you for the 300 bits. Roto Ryu, thank you for the 8 months of Prime subbage. Fusebox, thank you for the 8 months. Daniel Bonin, thank you for the 7 months. Argent Lyal, thank you for the 100 bits. Fusebox, thank you for the 100 bits. The Nargacuga Tamer, thank you for the 200 bits. Zeus Moose, thank you for the 8 months. Karate Eagle, thank you for the 8 months. A lot of 8 months. Xeon the Kobold, thank you for the 7 months. ATLA Gamer, thank you for the 8 months. Probate, thank you for the 5,000 bits. Here's your pay for the week.
Oh.
Like Tabuya, thank you for the... Yeah?
Oh yeah, no, it's just that where I think we started the first episode on this new channel was in the middle of the month, and technically we went through the middle of the month, so it's all other.
I think
Subs are
8
all
months
re-upping
ago is
now.
when we actually had the new
Wow.
channel. I'm pretty certain. I'm not sure.
Well, fair enough. Like Tabuya, thank you for the 45 bits. Lucky Dog Chris, thank you for the 8 months. Gibberish 430, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Randall 720. Kenny Holtz, thank you for the 6 months of Prime subbage. Discotheque Priest, thank you for the 1,069 bits. Nice. Daniel Mack, thank you for the 500 bits. Worm Spawn, thank you for the 7 months. Crazy Tail 30, thank you for the 300 bits. Random Man, thank you for gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community. Stash 0007, thank you for the 500 bits. Navagen, thank you for the 8 months. Katsumi Kazuka, thank you for the 200 bits. DZib91, thank you for the 8 months. Scrolling up here. Mr. Insecure, thank you for the 8 months. Junior Moloch, thank you for the 7 months. Saiyan Fox, thank you for the 2,000 bits. Hello, guys, it's my birthday. Yay! So I'm giving you bits for my birthday because I like giving bits. No, you
You have
can't
1 minute
reject my
left.
bits. Pentageddon, thank you for the 5,500 bits. Revengerist, thank you for the 5 months of Prime subbage. Bubba Bob, thank you for the 2 months. Triage, thank you for the 4 months. Freak Beast, thank you for the 7 months. Mad Tom K, thank you for the 8 months. Pentageddon, thank you for the 50 bits. Jade Vex State, thank you for the 95 bits. The Forever Dungeon Master, thank you for the 8 months. Bloodhound 36, thank you for the 600 bits. Freak Bees and Crystal Tail 30, thank you for gifting combined 8 subs to the community. Infinite Kitty, thank you for the 10,500 bits.
Yeah.
I can't read your message yet, but I'll get to it a bit later if I can. Tororo, thank you for the 8 months. Derpy Doogie, thank you for the 8 months. Anonymous, thank you for gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community. Dark Magic Pez, thank you for the 7 months. Felix the Bard, thank you for the 8 months. Daz, thank you for the 8 months. Lord Ruinous, thank you for the 8 months. Marcus Otero, thank you for the 1,500 bits. Blackfoot Fairy, thank you for the lead bits. Retro Royale Knight, thank you for the 8 months. Camel X 94, thank you for the 3 months of Prime subbage. BTS 0011, thank you for the 2 months. Thornton 6000, thank you for gifting 5 subs to the community. Viridian Winter, thank you for gifting a sub to the community. The Talbs, thank you for the 8 months. Augie Jr., thank you for the 8 months. Chaos Scrivale, thank you for the 22. Wait, thank you for the 2 months. What Shane Does, thank you for the 1,000 bits. King Kami Drops, thank you for the 700 bits. Argent Lyall, thank you for the 400 bits. General Scott, thank you for the 600 bits. Bean Shovel, thank you for the 4 months of Prime subbage. Dread Hunter 335, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Deluna 13, thank you for the 8 months. AJK, thank you for the 3 months of Prime subbage. 95 Derpy Wolves, thank you for the 8 months.
That's a lot of wolves.
Meridian Winter, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Great Otaku Bomb, thank you for the 1,000 bits. CMDR Solus, thank you for the 8 months. River Rat, thank you for the 100 bits. Insidious Production, thank you for the 100 bits. Viral Tech, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Great Otaku Bomb, thank you for the 2,000 bits. Lone Wolf Lord, thank you for the 300 bits. Bangerang Elico, thank you for the 100 bits. Lone Wolf Lord, thank you for the 40 bits. What Shane Does, thank you for the 50 bits. Great Otaku Bomb, thank you for the 1,500 bits. Defective Sheep, thank you for giving 5 tier 1 subs to the community. Nightmare Jess, thank you for the 3 months. And Dumb Reject, thank you for the 8 months in a row.
And breathe.
Bravo!
Rap
I'm
God.
sorry I wasn't able. I'm sorry I
Rap
wasn't able
God.
to read any of your messages, but I will get to those later if I can. Especially that 10,000 bit drop.
Thank you guys so much. We appreciate all your support. You make it so I don't starve, which is I appreciate. I like being
Yay.
alive. All right, you guys ready to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do this,
Okay.
Brutus.
Everybody get cold. Everyone get snuggled up in a blanket. If you're not,
I just
player.
opened my
Oh,
window.
right. I should crank my AC for immersion.
I have no blanket, but I
Immersion.
have my dog.
Well,
You
snuggle
don't,
up.
you don't get a
in
blanket.
your
You need
dog,
to be
man.
cold for the immersion right now.
I opened my window.
It's -8 outside.
Roll 20, just opened all my music folders and I'm ready to fight.
Oh,
That was amazingly musical. Thank you for that.
Oh man. All right. Oh well, I'll have to deal with that later. Anyway. When last we left our heroes, Greckles the Kenku rogue, Panic the Tiefling bard, Remy the Kenku fighter, Borky the Orc barbarian, Task the Kobold Ranger, and a newfound friend in Seika the Fire Ganassi monk. The party hunts for the final component needed to traverse the dangerous realm of the elemental plane of fire. Headed far west beyond the known lands of Wolfsen and Raoul's ancient forest, the party has arrived in the frozen corpse of Kulkodar, a massive lizard-like beast hollowed out and made into lodgings by the once noble tribe of Goliath who once lived there. Delving deep within, the party was ambushed by the frozen, vengeful corpses of Goliaths, bearing ill will towards Ronfalt's bearer, Borky the Orky. After solving a puzzle and making their way to the throne room, the party took their chance to look through the different goods and treasures found within, only to be ambushed by an angry frost salamander, wondering who has come to disturb its brood. So immediately out the gate, Everyone needs to roll initiative for me.
Yeah.
Here we go.
19.
5.
Mark.
This is where like FF9 music kicks in.
Hey, 22.
17
Any second now.
for Seika.
13.
Watch out for
That's-
that Stroper.
God damn
Here
it.
comes the 2. I'll take the 19.
Excuse me, they're called stropers, and I appreciate it if you would get those right. All
I
right.
said Stroper.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
did
pretty
you?
much-
keep
I
saying
heard
Stroper, and I
Roper.
think that's from Half-Life 2. Those fucking
No,
things.
that's the name of the Final Fantasy 19's monster. Shut up.
All right,
anyway.
all right,
Gordon,
all right.
Let's
come on.
Stroper.
All right.
Big
Ooh,
angry
Greckles.
salamander. Yeah.
I like
Can we get a map?
Yeah.
Monty, do you have a map?
I do. I'm gonna hop us over to the map right now.
I'm so glad I rolled high on initiative because I am right there. I don't want to
Time
be
for
there.
you to run away like a bitch.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
between you and it, so you're good for him.
That's his job.
See,
Yeah,
I
you're
have the-
behind. You're behind your 2 meat shields.
I have this like there's like a badass entrance which would be like a Final Fantasy reveal where it cuts to like the boss fight, or a comedic one where it just walks in with like a mug of coffee and like a bathrobe. It's like, oh shit.
I'm late. I'm sorry. I thought the meeting
Guys,
was.
I
at
just
7:30.
need you to like
Also,
scrape
Monty,
this
can we
thing's
turn down the
knees for
music
me.
just a little bit?
Is it
Why
loud?
don't you turn it down on your side? 'Cause
Yeah, just turn it down on your side.
you
'cause
have
it's
your
fine.
own volume.
No, it's people in the chat are also.
Is it is the
Oh, are
chat
they?
saying the music's
Yeah.
loud?
Oh,
Chat
Chad
is
is saying
saying
the
loud.
music is loud.
Then never
All
mind.
right,
And
chat
I'm
is saying
sorry,
the music is loud, so I trust you, Chat. I'm turning down the music. There we
This is
go.
a
Don't
rare
one
time
guy
I
us
will
or I'll kill you.
apologize to Bosco for.
Oh, is that what it's called? One guy?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
one guy.
Wait.
When you get misinformation, it's usually called one guy.
Mark, I appreciate that. Thank you.
That's good that it has a name now. Thank you.
That's your one for the year. So.
That's my one. A good thing it came in November. It resets in a couple months. Hey,
All
guys,
right.
and a half.
So, Seika, Remy, Greckles, and Borky, you guys immediately turn and see this This thing is huge. It's actually huge. As this thing bursts through and stares at you with horrid contempt. Greckles, you are up first.
Greckles quickly brings his talents together, whispers out a quick "Bushinojutsu," and several images of himself replicate.
Okay.
So let's see here. That is done. That is action. I'm gonna offhand action, just try to do a quick sucker punch with Todd.
All right, you're gonna throw a dagger. Go ahead.
All right, Todd, fly true. 24.
That
Hey.
hits. No sneak attack. It's well aware of your presence.
That's fine. Just stab it in the eye and run for 7 damage.
7 damage. Not bad.
And oh boy, Kuriyame-san, we're just gonna have to run. Best of luck.
Literally.
Did we still have our
I
temporary
hate
hit
you.
points, by the way?
We should.
Okay.
We should.
How long did those last? Panic. Connor.
Temp HP lasts until you lose it.
Okay.
It lasts until long rest.
Mm-hmm.
And it was 13, right?
11.
11.
Okay.
Unless you took a hit.
I think
No,
you
no.
did, Kurt. You
Which
took a
some
hit.
of us have done.
We-
Yeah, I
applies.
took a hit. I've got 5.
Yeah, it's because my health fucking reset.
Thanks, roll 20.
Thanks, Will.
Okay, that's my turn. Just by the way.
You were healed. You're fine, Kurt. But you don't have the temp HP. I know we minused it out.
Yeah, no,
so-
we don't. I don't have to have HP, so I'll just have myself a
All
map.
right.
All good. All good. All good.
Oh wait, I already got enough dice.
We work around what we're given.
All right, that ends your turn, Greckles. You go
He'll-
running in. Oh,
He'll just as a quick free action, just Kuriyame-san, run.
okay. Panic and Task, as you guys are looking at the stuff in the room, you just see Greckles just run by, just like full-on sprint going. Task,
Whoa,
it's now
take
your
it easy.
turn.
Okay, well, do I see my target from here?
From your current position, yes. Actually, you. Yep, you would. You guys lifted up that door, so that's currently open. So yes, you can see it.
What the hell are you
Oh.
talking about? Okay!
It looks towards you, this kind of wheezy breath. You see that there is you see that Greckles, it was Todd you threw. You see Todd in the chest of this thing, and you manage to call it back as it like reappears in your hand.
Fuck this! Free slow.
Okay. That's gonna be is a wisdom saving throw correct?
Let me double check for you. It's a spell DC. It's a spell DC of 17, and I will check the spell for you.
You don't need to. It rolled a natural 18 right there for you. Sorry, dude.
You
Okay.
apologizing to me.
Okay. Well, whatever. That was a free action. Here I go, doing a bonus action again. I'm applying lightning arrow to my first hit.
Okay.
Fly through. 22.
That hits. Natural one
Okay.
to the other side.
So this plus Colossus Slayer plus lightning arrow.
Okay.
So 11 piercing,
Nice.
Nice.
followed by 6 on the Hunter's mark on Colossus Slayer. And let me double check lightning arrow again, really quick. It is 4d8 lightning on hit. Okay,
Okay.
and it would have took half if it succeeded. Oh, bloop.
It's a saving throw, you said?
No. Oh yes, it is a.
Yeah, it is a
If it's a hit, the target takes 48 lightning on a hit, or half as much if it's a miss. So I would have did half of this to it if I missed.
So
whether
it just
you hit
takes
or
the
miss,
damage.
whether you hit or miss, each creature within 10 feet of the target must make a dexterity saving throw. So that
Cool.
means Seika and I think maybe just Seika. Seika and Remy, you need to make dexterity saving throws for
well,
me.
I guess I won't do this again next time. Fuck.
Does a 23 do it for you?
Yeah,
A
you're
23
fine.
absolutely defeats it.
What about a
Remy-
4?
You had to beat a 14, so you needed 10 more of that.
What did you just do?
You got
Lightning arrow?
shocked by lightning.
You got shot by lightning because you're within the vicinity, unfortunately.
You got
So-
thunderstruck.
So I have to roll 2d8 on you, unfortunately. And Seika, I also roll. Oh, hold on. Let me just do the 4d8 for the monster first.
I have evasion. as
You already
well,
rolled.
so-
You already rolled the 48. It's the 14 right there.
Okay, so the 14 goes to the monster. For Seika, you're gonna take half of this.
I'm gonna take nothing because I have evasion.
Okay, then you take nothing.
Evasion friends, yeah.
All right, so unfortunately for you, Remy, I'm so sorry. I will heal you. I promise. 7.
That could have been much.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take 7 lightning.
So that's 7 of my 11.
Yeah. Damn it. Okay, but I'm not done yet. I still have a second attack.
All right, hit him with another
Okay.
lightning arrow. I'm sure I won't fail the save again. Go
No,
for it.
I'm not. I can't. Wait.
He also can't because he already used the bonus
I already
action
used my
to
bonus
cast
action
it.
this turn.
Solid. I'm about this. It's a good plan. I'm happy to be a part of it.
18.
Oh,
18 hits.
it could have been a 30 though.
Nice.
7.
Very nice. You shoot off the lightning arrow and it cracks into this thing's chest. Electricity trails up the icy side of this cavern as the creature seems to be knocked back for a moment. And as it kind of scrambles back on its 6 legs, you fire a second arrow which hits right kind of in the arm point. It seems to take the damage in stride. It doesn't seem to be resistant to the damage, but it seems like it's probably seen scarier opponents once before.
Oh, with this thing's size, I'm sure we literally just only scratched the surface.
Does that end your turn?
That is turn.
All right, that's going to bring us to Borky. It is now your turn.
Borky's just it's like Borky used to put out a smoke. Go, all right, go take care of that, I guess. To me, like, what else do you do when a giant monster bursts through the wall when you're like sitting there with your giant buster sword? Well, I gotta
What's
kill
that
it now, I
be
guess. All right, Borky just goes, all right. It just charges and goes into a frenzied rage, an orky
All right.
rage.
Frenzied Rage. For this turn, you don't get 3 attacks. You only get 2, but in
Yep.
subsequent turns, you'll get 3 attacks with bonus action. All right,
There you are.
you run in with a Frenzied Rage.
Boom. 12.
Well, you strike down with Wrongfault and just graze across its icy hide that seems to resist the swing of the blade. This thing's got really thick armor on it.
Oh,
The
shoot.
hide itself is quite strong.
Well, Borky's gonna try one more time. Maybe aim for under the arm instead. Maybe it's weaker underneath there.
Bend with your legs.
Exactly. Soft 20.
That hits. Go ahead and roll
Oh,
damage.
thank you. Soft 20 hits. Okay, good. Boom, and that is 11 plus 3.
14
nice.
slashing.
Very nice.
Now it's
All right.
taking damage though. Winky face at Task. Wait, your turn already happened. Never mind.
Oh no, I got
Is that-
Colossus Slayer. That was because of
Yeah,
Greckles.
from me.
Ah, right.
Is that in your turn?
A
Borky?
dodge.
All right. Let's see. It is going to climb up the side of the wall. Borky, you get an attack of opportunity.
Can I try and grab onto its tail?
No, this is an attack. You cannot grapple as a part of your
Oh, okay.
reaction.
Then I'm gonna
Yeah.
fucking smack it with Rumple. 15.
Misses.
Oh.
As you suddenly moves, it climbs up the side of the wall, lets go, and lands on the throne itself. And yep, I need
no.
Remy, Seika, and Borky to all make me Constitution saving throws.
Oh.
Excellent.
Oh no, it's a breath weapon.
I'm garbage at that.
Come on, buddy. Oh.
Oh,
5.
24.
Okay, you take half.
That's a lot of diehard
I'm
dice.
fast.
You're rolling.
I'm not
That's
sturdy.
a lot of diehard dice. There's so many dice. I actually don't have enough diehard dice. For all of
17.
it. Ooh, Borky, you just make it.
Oh, I didn't know. I was like, I hope that's not black. I hope that. I hope.
So Seika learns what it's like to be cold this day.
Yeah, for the first time ever.
For the first
I hate it.
Sorry, give me a hot second here. There's a lot of dice I have to count up.
This was
Don't
a
you mean
horrible
cold second?
experience, Denka.
And now while Monty is counting the dice, Mark Allen Jr. will give us an actor's performance of what it feels like for a flame elemental to have cold injected into him. Now, Mark Allen Jr., what is the sound he would be making? Yeah, that's about right. This is the only acceptable time for him to
It's
lose
like
his
the sound of a
composure.
child
So-
going down a roller coaster for the first time.
Seika,
Yep.
you take 47 points of cold damage.
Holy fuck.
Remy and Borky, you take half of that. So you take 26. Wait, no, 23 points of cold damage from this creature as it just opens up this funnel-like mouth and just expunges out this cold, icy breath that just like runs across the ground, causing spikes to spray up from the already icy earth. That hurt a lot.
Yeah, that hit hard.
That is going to end the creature's turn. Seika, it is now your turn. Your skin, as you are hit by this, is like blackened like obsidian, like throwing magma into water. You feel stiff, but you shake it off, and you're horrible feeling. That strange feeling you had before all over your entire body. It's awful.
It's like that scene
Yeah,
from Hercules when Hades gets his hair blown out.
I so very much want to help combat this thing, but I was given an order, and so I need to follow it. So I'm gonna run back here. Seika comes running into the room, like pretty much all of the fire in his body is out. Like he is just one like cold black figure, and only the blazing blue of his eyes is indicating that this is actually the same person at this point.
You're like leaving bits of ash and like burnt rock behind you as you're running. Like there's a clear trail.
I like to imagine he's not running in, he's like waddling in like a kid getting off the fucking soccer field after he took a knee.
Oh. I never want to do that again.
I want my juice box.
How does ice overcome my internal body heat? I am a star. That's pretty much gonna be my turn.
Okay.
Narratively, I'm like rubbing my arms, like trying to get my internal heat to start functioning again, like normal.
All right. That means it is now Panic's turn.
Okay. Well, that looked bad.
Oh, Panic! There's so much pain outside this room.
Don't worry. I'll try and fix it for you. Hang on. Okay. All right. I'm gonna see if I can do something about this. Sorry, Mama Lizard. I am going to use a use of my Bardic Inspiration to activate Mantle of Inspiration once again.
Okay.
And that means that everyone in the party gets 11 temporary hit points again,
Yeah.
and they can use their reactions to move.
Now, is this thing on the wall or the ceiling right now?
It is currently like there's the stone throne that I think is what was his name? The king. Oh gosh, his name's somewhere in here.
Yeah, no, the king. Yeah.
Kyphorus. King Kyphorus, like it climbed up the wall and then let go, and then like did like a full body flip and landed on top of the throne to like perch on to then unbreathe on you. So it's currently at this juncture on top of the throne, coiled around the throne at the moment.
Hey guys, real quick,
So-
I gotta restart roll 20. It's flipping out on me.
Yeah, you're
Okay,
good.
no worries.
Right.
I just
So
love watching the
about-
arrow
He's
just
about
go
10
crazy.
feet in the air, but you can hit him from where you're standing, as long as you're within 5 feet of his current
so-
token.
Borky is gonna move because we can all move, right? We free move.
Yeah.
Yes, but you cannot act. You cannot.
Wait,
you
no,
cannot
you can't do it
occupy-
because you can't do it because you use your reaction for an
You
opportunity
did.
attack.
You used your reaction.
Thank you. Oh my god, I completely forgot that. Thank you very much. All right.
I'm gonna move over here.
You also remember that this is terrain. The throne
Mm-hmm.
itself is terrain, so just keep that in mind.
Okay.
All right.
Is that terrain difficult?
Monty,
No,
I have a
it's-
very
Technical.
important technical question before I decide whether I'm moving or not,
Okay.
and it's a two-parter. Number one, is he big enough to fit through the door
Oh yeah.
with his
This
size?
thing could,
Okay,
this easily could fit through the door.
got it. Number two, is the door that closes off that room an action to close?
It would be yes. It'd be a use.
Okay, then Remy's
action.
gonna move right here.
All right.
he'll be
so
right
you're
in front of
gonna-
the door.
You're not disengaging.
No, because this is part of what Panic did. I don't believe I provoke on it.
Oh, okay.
You don't.
Right. You do not. So you're good.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm going to start playing a similar song to the one that I played at the Sweet Dragon so long ago that nearly killed Willow. But it's different, and it's got a different rhythm to it. And Panic's eyes begin glowing white, and I cast telekinesis.
Okay.
And I'm going to
Actually
force
works.
this. I'm going to force this thing off the wall, and I'm going to spin it around so it faces the wall.
Okay. So you want to
Go
spin
to
it
your
around.
room.
Yeah.
It's a saving throw, correct?
It's a contesting strength, I believe. Wall of text. Yeah, it's my charisma versus its strength.
Okay. Let's go ahead and roll off. This thing is very strong.
I am very charismatic.
Uh-huh.
Slayer! Soft 20.
23.
Fuck!
I was really hoping you would roll a nat 1 just for karma's sake.
As you flex your hand up, Panic,
Karma!
like, as you flex your hand
I
up,
didn't do
Panic,
nothing
to
wrong.
cast the telekinesis, you watch as this thing digs its claws into the stone throne, and almost like a cat being pushed into like a carrier, like it's just like refusing to budge.
Okay.
Just
much cheese.
Carrier. Fuck.
That'll be my turn.
All right, that's gonna bring us around to Remy. It is now your turn, Remy.
Okay. Remy already moved, so Remy is going to ready an action.
Okay.
He is going to ready action close this door if the creature attempts to attack people beyond it.
Okay.
So if he uses
So-
his breath weapon, if he tries to move past them, shut the door, is basically what I'm saying.
Okay, so you're gonna try and block the door, essentially. Okay.
Correct. Yeah. So I'm readying the action of okay, close door. If it comes and
Okay.
tries to be aggressive in that direction.
Got it.
All right. And then that
Yeah.
will be turn. And then I would
Greckles.
like to speak, which is a free turn.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, cool. Borky, guard the door with me.
But he doesn't attack. He just go hit all of us that way.
That's why we're gonna close the door.
That's a brilliant idea, then, Rems.
You're going to what?
What? We should do this more in fights.
Greckles, it is now your turn.
Oh boy. We don't know anything about this creature. Dang it. Why it's so hard? Right. All right. So I'm gonna just do a no one yell. I'm gonna do a setup on my turn. Immediately, first thing for action, going to activate the magical dagger of venom to get
Okay.
that nice and ready. Bonus action to stealth as part of cunning action. So may I roll?
Go ahead and roll yourself.
Yeehaw. 23.
Pay no attention to the number on the other side.
Right?
How far away are you?
From the creature?
Far.
Yeah.
You get the sense that as you move, it still seems to know where you are, even though you're perfectly hidden.
Balls. Okay, cool. Like,
You are
okay.
45 far.
Yep. I figure this thing might have tremor sense. I do that. I could do that. Okay. In that case, I'm going to move a little bit south.
You used your bonus action to do that, by the way.
Yeah.
So.
It's my movement.
Okay.
'Cause I was just gonna move and that was it. I was gonna move because this gives me a little bit of cover.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and move 10 some odd feet south and press against the wall, and I'll be turned.
All right. That brings us around to Task. It is now your turn.
I have shot.
Oh yeah, you do.
I could squat. It's fine.
Fuck yeah. All right, and no one's around
Shoot
it, so
between
now I
his
do
legs.
not feel guilty at the fuck all to shoot this thing with a lightning arrow.
That was part of the plan.
Hell yeah. Oh right.
So
I
it
reset.
only affects the creature that's being attacked, right? It's not like a line attack.
No, if I
okay.
hit the creature, it's going to take the damage, but anything else around it would take splash damage, and they have to roll
Right.
to dodge that.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't a line attack.
No, it has to be on hit.
Yeah, it's not like the
So-
lightning bolt actual wizard spell. It's
Right.
Yeah, no, Greckles, hold still. Don't
Right,
move.
that's so I was like, oh
Greckles,
god.
Remy, this is a don't worry, it's called calculated loss. It's fine.
Task, I got an idea. Task, I need you to tie a soft to the end of a rope. Hear me out.
Oh. Anyway,
Moving on.
Task, take your shot.
21.
That hits.
Cool. So first, 7 piercing, followed by Colossus Slayer.
Alright.
Oh, beans, 1. Okay. Followed by 4d8 lightning.
Alright.
Oh, 15.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me calculate this.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23.
Alright. That hurt it. You hit it, and again, electricity crackles across this thing's body as it flinches on top of the throne.
It just fucking it flubbers all over the place. I'm
Second
good
shot?
on move, so that's turn.
Second shot.
Oh, fuck me, you're right.
Yeah, you have another shot.
I
Damn.
counted the lightning damage as the second shot, my bad.
You're all good.
17.
Just hits.
Cool. That's 8.
Alright. Very nice. Another solid shot. This thing has a bunch of arrows in it already, but it is taking it in strides. It seems very pissed off.
Damn it, it's wriggling when it should be jiggling.
Commence the
Alright. That ends your turn, Task.
That's turn, yes.
Borky, it is now your turn.
Well, see, this is exactly why, like, okay, I would like to talk in character, but I need to talk in game here real quick. What's up? Okay, I want to clarify because Bosco's doing something, and Borky and Bosco are trying to communicate right now. So, would Borky understand that, like, if Borky runs in there, the creature's turn is right after Borky, so it will fire. So if Borky doesn't run in there and close the door immediately, a lot of damage will happen. However,
you see Remy waiting to close the door, so you know you would know
Yeah,
in game
he
that
has a
I'm taking
held.
ready
He
to
has
action.
a held action to react to this
So
thing moving.
basically, what
That-
Borky has to
thank you,
decide
that's
is
all I
does he want? Yeah, go ahead.
okay, finish what you were going to say. Sorry.
Well, I was gonna say you just have to decide if you want to run in and hit it to help defend the door, or if you want to stand with me. That would be up to Borky.
I'm gonna. Like, I guess the question would. I'm sorry. I don't know how to do this out in character really, but like the question.
What
would
do you
be,
want to do? What are you trying to do?
Well, I just want to make sure that that none of us die. That's kind of what
Yeah.
I'm aiming for.
No,
all
I
the
mean,
goal.
it's up in the air.
So here's what's gonna happen. Think of this like a strategy game. Remy is currently holding on to close the door if this thing comes near. So if you run
Yeah.
in and then this thing goes to do whatever it needs to do, Remy's held action is gonna go off and Remy's gonna close the door.
Yeah.
But
So
then
if you want to
Remy's
go
outside
attack
I'm
this
gonna,
thing,
say, I'm going to say as well, Remy, if you want to do this held action without being trapped outside, I'm moving you here. I'm gonna say
Okay,
you
that's
move
what
here.
that's what I wanted was for him
Yeah.
to be able to close
Okay,
it.
or else,
okay,
or else you're
th-
closing the door and
th-
leaving yourself outside. So
Thank you. That was what my concern was. I didn't
that was
like it.
actually the goal. It was so that Borky wasn't left alone.
Okay,
Yeah,
so here's the
so-
thing. Borky, now what I'm going to change my strategy now based on moving Bosco. That changes my strategy.
yeah, sorry,
So-
Bosco, I should have done that before, but you should have moved first before holding.
Oh no,
back.
I was trying to stay outside. I want to make sure that Borky and Remy can support each other while
I'm-
keeping everybody safe.
I've never been so concerned about my actions in a fight as much as this one right now.
It's almost like
I
there's
would
stakes.
I would like to engage. I'm going to engage the creature. However, I'm going to be at a different angle of its attack. So this is the best I'm going to do here. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I'm going to go with my gut here. So Borky just engages with the creature and rolls under the best he can and rolls to its legs.
Whoever
up
moved
against the-
Remy back, Remy needs to be here for his held action if he's intending to close the door with himself inside.
Oh no,
Alright.
that's what I was saying. I was saying I was going to be outside. I want to make sure Borky's not by
Okay,
himself.
if you close the door though, if your held action goes off and you close the door, you are outside.
Right, and then to open the door again to get inside would be another action.
It would be, yes.
Correct.
It would require a strength check to get in because it's a heavy door. Closing it's easier than opening it, so just keep that in mind.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
there is
Borky-
a risk here. So, all right, Borky's running in.
Borky is his frenzied rage is now procking. So Borky just feels the orky rage inside his body. It just goes like, all right, my friends need my help. This thing, I need to hit it with my sword until it stops moving again. And Borky just goes in there and starts wailing on the creature's sides and legs. He swings with Ron Fault. And that is a 22.
That hits.
8 plus 3.
Nice. It's gonna be okay. That hurts. Yeah,
A second swing again as hard as he can. 19.
that hits.
14 plus 3, 17.
17. Not bad. Not bad. Hold on. All right.
Yeah! Borky with a third attack, roaring. 21.
That hits.
8 plus 3, another 11.
11 points of damage. Okay. So I'm gonna bring it down to.
Good damage.
Swing, 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 swing. You are slashing into this thing.
Yeah! Like Borky's actually feeling the anger in the blade of Rod. Like Borky's feeling this, like this. Yeah.
All right. That ends your turn, Borky.
Yes, it does.
I hate to break it to you guys.
Oh.
But it takes two to make babies.
I thought you were going to say it takes two to close this door. You're dumb. I was like, son of a bitch.
You watch as a second creature, like in a full rush, comes in. This is Mom. The one that Borky's fighting is Dad.
Hello.
Let's see if Dad gets...
Darkness.
Oh,
Borky,
on!
I believe Borky should talk to the camera right now. I think this is the time. I think this is
The
So-
slow
Well, everybody.
office turn to camera.
I
Borky?
find myself in quite a tight
Yeah,
pickle, I do.
You're in a pickle right now. So Dad is going to multi-attack you.
Oh, goody!
Does he have reach?
So- This thing, hell yeah, dude.
These are like gargantuan.
Oh no, I don't have flexibility.
They're huge, not gargantuan.
So, okay, so it makes...
You don't want them to be gargantuan.
No, you don't want.
Maybe I do.
No, you really don't.
See,
All right,
Borky's
so-
dressed himself as a Swanson turkey dinner, so they already think he's frozen.
First attack on you, Borky, is going to be a... where's the bonuses to attack? Oh, okay.
missing.
That,
They got lost
That's
in.
gonna
They
be-
got lost in shipping.
that's me 27 to hit you. Okay. That is going to be 9 points of piercing damage cut in half to 4. Second attack. That is going to be a 19 to hit you.
Yep.
That is going to be 8 points of piercing damage, cut in half down to 4 again. Third attack is going to be a natural 20.
I am going to be. Borky's going to be activating his.
Western Sky
When
Snow.
call, you get that once per long rest.
I know. You know. I'll take the hit. Fuck.
Okay.
Calm down, dude. It's fine.
No, I'm stretching out of my fucking mind, dude.
There's no way that we knew there was
you
going to be a second one. You're good.
Fuck.
take-
It's like, calm down. No.
You
Fuck
take
you.
12 points. You take 12 points of piercing damage, cut in half down to 6.
Okay.
Fourth attack. Oh shit.
Damn.
Wait, what
multi-attack
was what was the damage of the second attack?
You need to be writing this down, Kurt. I can't remember.
I'm erasing, but
It was half of 8, so it was 4 damage. So
the first one was 9, half down to 4.
yes, so this is the total you've lost: 4, 4, and 6. That is what you've lost total so far.
Thank you.
All right. 4th attack is going to be a second. I gotta be really. Oh God, I hate. 23 to hit. That is going to be 7, which is me cutting back down to 3.
Okay.
And the last attack, it rears back and bites down towards you. Oh God, that was almost another natural 20. But it wasn't. It was. It's gonna be 25 to hit.
Yep.
That is good. That's gonna be 10 points of piercing damage, cut in half, down to 5. So
Okay.
that ends this one's turn. The other one.
I thought it was both of them. Oh, I thought you did.
Oh no! Oh no! That was just one.
Yeah, that's.
The other
they have
one
5 attacks.
is pissed.
She's allowed.
Oh yeah, she's pissed.
I mean, that's a given.
Yeah, I think she's gonna shift.
Wait, she's a shifter? Oh my gosh.
She's gonna climb up onto the ceiling. So she's technically right now she's up.
So
about-
Borky's fighting Dad, and Mom is now moving, who just showed up.
This is 10
Mom-
attacks a turn, guys. This is 10
Mom,
attacks a
Mom
turn.
just went up on the ceiling, and Mom is gonna aim into the tunnel. So are you gonna?
I'm gonna shut the door if it tries to do that.
All right. So go ahead and you're gonna shut the door, and you're staying out. You're
It
gonna
goes,
get
yeah.
hit by
If this creature is attacking into there, I'm gonna shut it so the 4 of them don't get hit.
Okay, so your held action triggers. You shut the door. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
All right. Come on.
Oh,
natural
my
one.
God.
I just can't right now. This is...
All right.
Wait, do you have Indomitable?
I do. I don't know if I should burn it yet.
What do you mean you don't know if you should burn it yet?
I just burned all of my fucking high level spells.
I want to point out that I took 41 points of damage that last attack.
Yeah, Monty, I'm probably gonna have to burn my Indomitable. I'm looking at it on my
Alright.
sheet. That's why. I was trying to figure out if there's a better time to use it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
What does Indomitable do?
It lets me re-roll something once, but
Okay.
with prolonged rest.
So go ahead and re-roll it.
All right.
It's worth it, dude.
23.
See?
There you
It's
go.
worth it. Jesus.
Dr. Coomer, you have access to forbidden science.
What are you saying?
Hello, go.
Look, Gordon, a stroper.
I'm out. We could use these to traverse Great Pit. Help me, Gordon.
We can use these to.
God damn it.
Connor, it's not allowed. No, it's
I'm
not
sorry.
allowed.
I'm sorry. I had to.
24, 28,
Is that how you really feel there, Connor?
I feel like there's a lot of tension, and I just
Oh,
needed to
there is.
break
This
it.
is stressful. This is really stressful here. And
so total damage is 40, but it's cut in half down to 20 for you, Remy. So
20.
you take 20
Alright.
cold damage.
Alright.
And for the sake of this, the door is now closed. It will require athletics check to open. All right. That's going to end the enemy's turn. Seika, it is now your turn.
Well, the thing I was gonna do to help, I can't do because no line of sight.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move up here and call over my shoulder. Denka, may I open the door?
You may respond with just because it's one word. I'll let you respond.
Yay or nay?
Yes or no. Or
Just yes and fight.
all right.
All
Go
right,
ahead.
I'm gonna attempt to open the door.
You will take your action to use the use action. So go ahead and make an athletics check for me to open this door.
Ooh.
Nat 20 for a total of 25.
He breathes on it. It just cracks open.
Okay. How can I make this fun? I'm gonna say you press your foot from underneath and you melt it, and you just manage to like do like a backflip with your foot hooked underneath the door and just swing it open, and you land on both your feet. And I'll say, because of the natural 20, you get to have your action still.
Yes!
Yeah. Yes.
I was about to say you kick the door open and swings and hits Remy. Dude.
No, it's gonna hit his beak and it's gonna twist to the side. Like just.
Oh yeah.
A
Full on Daffy Duck.
Daffy Ducket. Yeah.
All right, cool. Then I'm gonna go ahead and use my my radiant sunbolt attack things. So here you go. Yeah.
Who are you aiming for?
The one in the front.
So
that's a
mom on the
25.
roof?
Mom on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Mom on the
All right,
roof.
that hits.
On the roof.
So that is 8 radiant
Okay.
damage.
That's radiant damage, you said?
It is in fact radiant.
Okay. You blast her, and the searing light kind of echoes in the roof of the cavern as she, unflinching, is staring into that tunnel.
I will take my second attack
Okay.
for a 20
That hits.
and 8 more radiant damage. And then I will spend a key point to
Okay.
do it 2 more times.
All right.
'Cause why not?
Keep playing.
That's a 23
That hits.
blasting for 9 radiant damage.
Anyway, Denka, I started blasting. All right.
And the last one is
26. That hits.
Damn.
Four's gonna hit.
4, 5
There we
radiant
go.
damage.
Guys' luck is
Good damage. So literally, I'm like, can I open the door? You're like, yeah, sure. I backflip open the door and just start casting Hadoukens into the space on the other side.
It's like you started roundhouse kicking and you never stopped.
Alrighty, that
An
is
unset
Denka's
Sukin.
turn. Panic, it is now your turn.
All right, this
As-
is getting
as
a
the
little
door
out of
has
hand.
closed, you now see 2 of them, and you're like, ah! You see 2 of them now, so.
All right, this is getting a little out of hand. Okay. First order of business. Gonna look at Mom, and I am going to use my action to try and telekinesis her.
Okay,
So strength opposed by my charisma.
opposed, they're very strong. Okay,
Come on, I need this, baby. 19.
she got a 15 plus 5, which is a 20.
Fuck.
Bitch!
So sorry.
Then I'm going to use my bonus action to activate Mantle of Devilry.
Okay,
I will begin to burn with Hellfire, and I am going to cast Command Flee on Dad.
okay.
Needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That is not great. That is. Oh, actually, it's not terrible. Actually, they have proficiency in their wisdom saving throws apparently. That's gonna be a 16.
Fail.
All right. So he still fails. So command flee. Go ahead and click that for me.
Command
Get outta here.
Flee.
Wants you here.
The target spends its turn moving away by the fastest means possible.
Okay. Fastest means possible. Noted. Okay.
Which
is
is
that your
fast.
turn, Panic?
Through the wall or through the door?
That's my whole turn.
Alrighty.
I-
Remy. it is now-
Actually, just point of contention here. I'm gonna. No, I'm gonna stay
the
right where I am. All right.
telekinesis is a bonus action to reattempt, correct?
No, it's an action to reattempt.
So, command devilry. is
I'm not.
bonus. That's
I'm
right.
not.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm not casting a spell. I am reasserting its effects.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, that ends your turn.
Yes.
Okay, that brings us around to Remy. It is now your turn. Feeling a little frozen, a little bit like a
Yeah.
turkey right now, but you're fine.
So another question, Ted. So this thing in front of me is on the ceiling, the closest one to me, correct?
Yeah, it's
So-
about 16, about I'm gonna say 30 feet up off the ground at the moment.
So it's not big enough where I could swing at it. I'd have to shoot it.
No, you'd have to shoot at
Okay.
it at this point. It is.
And it has its eyes firmly in that room.
Oh yeah.
We're all juicy.
God. All right. And then this one fighting Borky. Do I notice anything about it? What
that
is
it's
it
also
doing?
pissed.
Okay,
And
also
wants to kill Borky.
Nice.
You can't really, unless like you take an action really to insight it, to really investigate. I can't tell you what's happening with it, but it looks pissed. Looks a little.
All right, then I would like to insight it because based on what that thing's going to do is what Remy's going to call out. So I have to do this. All right. That's a 12.
12. It looks pissed. That's all I can tell you.
Son
I'm
of a-
sorry.
And that was my action, right?
I'll let that be your bonus action.
Okay.
Because these things are kind of hard to read. They have very weird faces.
Remy is going to turn. You're at the door, right, Seika?
Yeah, I'm like right at it. Is the door still attached, by the way? I didn't like
It is,
kick it
yeah.
off the hinge, did I?
Oh, thank God.
No. It's still attached. It's just
okay.
lifted
That's
up.
what I
and
was
then
worried
lifted
about
up.
too. There's
all
no
right.
going back.
Remy is going to ready the attack action if any creatures cross his attack radius with a sword. So he will ready
Okay,
the
so
attack
they-
action.
If any creature within 5 feet runs into you, you're gonna swing.
Correct. Yeah.
Go back.
If they come within swinging distance, I'm swinging. And then he's going to speak to Seika, and that will be turn.
All right, that's gonna bring us around to.
Oh no, I gotta speak my thing real quick. I gotta speak.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Seika, I need you to help Borky. I'll watch the door. And that'll be turn.
My
All right.
my response is turning to look at Greckle.
Greckles, it is now your turn.
Greckles looks at in his head. He's just, I'll sort with the shit later. We fight as one. Just because I can't risk taking another action to talk too long. Bonus action, cunning action, dash. So I'll take my 80. Yeah, it's only 35, and I don't have to worry about Mama. She's on the ceiling. Run up, and we're gonna give this thing a good old college try stab with the magical dagger venom.
All right.
Pierce the blubber.
18.
18 hits.
All right, con save DC 15.
This is a big creature and it's very chunky, so
I know, but
it has icon.
options.
Come on, that one.
21.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
8 piercing.
And sneak attack because of Borky.
Sneak attack.
Yeah, just 5 feet.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Plus another 19, so
Yeah.
7.
Nice.
Money, quick question. The
Hi.
2d10 poison, does that go off with or without the DC, or
That is with the, so they need to fail the DC.
So
On
to
their
fit,
on their fail that goes off.
so fail the
Yeah.
DC, take the damage and the poison effect.
and the poison effect.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
both.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
it's like you press something on like it has like a charge in it. So when you stab, you press the back of the hilt, and it like injects the venom into them, and
It's a hidey needle.
Yeah, got it. Money. So I'm gonna use the rest of my 45 movement to get over here downstairs.
All right, yeah. You
How
said-
far of an elevation difference would you say that would be?
Going down the stairs, not by much.
Okay.
I would say all the way down the stairs is probably like 7 feet or so. It's not that. It's not
Okay, I didn't know if I would be able to take any cover from breath weapons, but that's fine.
No, because the breath weapon itself encompasses the space in which it's unleashed because it's a cone. So no.
Oh, okay, so it's not. It's
But you
not
might be
like
outside of the
flat.
cone. So honestly, either it's gonna hit you or it's gonna hit everybody else. So you're in a not in bad spot.
Yeah, that's the whole idea. Is I'm trying to spread us out.
No,
so,
that's a good place to hide.
yeah. Okay.
Alrighty. Tasses, now your turn.
Tass looks at his arm before the bow reappears and mutters to himself in Draconic. You're up. Casting haste on myself.
Okay.
Yeah!
You already used the charge to cast the slow though. You can only have one or the other.
Uh-oh.
You can't do
One or the other?
Yeah. I'm
Oh, well.
so sorry. I'm
Nah,
so
but that-
sorry.
That's fine, whatever. So Hunter's Mark on Dad. I can still reach him, yeah?
You can see Dad. Yeah. Dad
Alright,
is
cool.
a straight forward shot from where you are. Mom's on the roof.
Alright, cool. So Dad is Hunter's marked.
Okay.
Let me mark off accordingly my spell slot, and here we go.
Wasn't he already Hunter's?
No.
No.
Oh, yeah,
I thought you
that's
had
the
mentioned it
first time.
earlier. So
It was
Yeah,
Colossus Slayer.
No. Colossus Slayer always
I see.
procs.
I see.
So long as the target
14.
is damaged. Ah, beans.
Misses. As you fire, it like catches the arrow with its claw and throws it aside, almost like Seika did in the village. For a
Okay.
moment.
This frost salamander has monk levels. Fuck.
God damn no!
All right, well, I just pull out my gun a second time.
Ah, it's a salamunk.
Turn it sideways.
20.
20.
There you
That
go.
hits.
There we go. So this is with
Hey.
everything. Here we
You
go.
gotta shoot
so
the bow
first,
sideways.
7, followed by
Both sides.
4, followed by 2. So
Alright.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of
first-
damage.
The first shot misses. The second shot, you get right in the tail of this creature.
Okay, and for my movement action,
Can you read the secondary effect of Hunter's Mark for me real fast?
oh sure.
I believe you know exactly where the creature is.
Yes, I know exactly where the creature is. Sorry, I keep clicking on bio and not spells like a jackass. All right, choose a creature you can see within range. Mythically mark it, blah, blah, blah. You get to deal an extra 1d8 damage whenever you hit it with a weapon. You have advantage on any wisdom,
Okay.
perception, or wisdom survival checks to find it.
Okay, good to know, because it's moving away on its turn because of panic, so I just need to know that. Anyway, that ends your turn task?
No, not yet. For my movement action,
Alright. You run back
Probably
into the
wise.
treasure room.
yep.
Alright. Borky, it is now your turn.
Oh, fantastic. Well, Borky is. Yeah, he's just gonna keep swinging at this bastard.
Swing away. buddy.
Alright.
Yeah.
It did a lot of
Morgan's
damage
just-
to it.
Borky's just like, just keep swinging, just keep swinging, just keep swinging. 26.
That hits.
Shit.
Boom. 10 plus 3.
Alright. That's gonna be 10 plus 2. That's gonna be 1 second. Let me just calculate real fast.
Yeah.
Alright. That hits. That hurts
Just
it.
keep hitting, just keep hitting, just keep hitting. 16.
Does not hit. As you swing, it glides across the icy hide of this creature.
Oh no, it jiggled instead of wiggled.
Borky's just gonna try and like catch its head with like the tip of the sword. Come on, you son of a bitch! Come on, you! 12. Damn.
Nothing doing. As you go to swing again, it bites down on your sword and like throws you like a cartoon onto the ground.
Shit! Ah, it's like the dragon again.
Alrighty, Borky, does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, it is going to use the flee action.
Oh, the
So
boy.
it's going to disengage with you, meaning no attack of opportunity, and it is going to burrow right immediately into the ice wall and disappear.
Nice.
Oh, thank you.
Although
Panic.
scary for later.
Well, that means okay.
Well,
interesting.
we know it can do that now.
Well, it's a wild animal. This isn't. I mean, this. I'm guessing this is a wild animal. I'm not feeling malice.
No, it's someone's pet.
Oh
That's
shit!
not good.
This is a bad pet.
So they got their freezing breath back with a 6.
You know,
At least task backed up.
I am gonna enjoy this death.
It's got a range of 10,000 meters.
Yeah, but he's behind a wall.
Yeah, the reason I moved over here was so
No, it was smart. Yeah.
I didn't.
Well, now,
Money, I
hang
didn't
on.
know if-
Yeah. No, you're not going to get hit with the task. You're fine.
Alright.
Remy, Seika, and Panic, I need you guys to make Constitution saving throws for me.
Son of a bitch.
As this
All right.
thing, again, sucks
12.
in and
Oh.
bellows out a breath.
Pray for the holy flame.
And I not one on the other side. Unbelievable.
18.
No,
That's-
I thought that
that's-
was mine. It's a 3.
So, Panic, you succeed. Remy and Seika, you fail.
Oh,
Great.
it's gonna hurt.
Ooh, lot of ones. Okay.
That's a good thing.
Oh, those are actually not 6s. Those are 9s. Never mind. Sorry, 1 second.
That's great.
Why can't
This is
these
not-
be reaction save?
These are fearsome beasts. I wanted to give you guys a real challenge.
No, it's
No,
fine.
we're good. We in
We're not
this.
complaining.
I'm just mad. I need like I'm
I mean, I
built
might
to...
be dead, but I'm not complaining.
You're not gonna die.
You say that.
I know this. Trust in your Denka.
50 points of damage.
Ow! What?
So
Okay.
Seika and Remy, you take 50 points of cold
Great.
damage.
Great.
And if you take half, which is 25.
So
Ow.
what's the rule on insta-death again?
So it has to go over your hit point maximum. So
I'm dead.
you're dead?
Oh my god!
You're not dead. You're down.
What's your
No,
hit
I'm
No,
point?
dead.
if it goes over his maximum, he's dead.
Oh
What's
wait,
your
no,
hit-
over my
what's
maximum.
your-
I thought you meant over
What's
my
your
hit
hit
dice.
point? No, what's your hit point
Okay,
maximum?
I'm good. I'm down then. Sorry.
Oh,
You are down.
Jesus. I was
Alright.
like, what is you're a monk!
I misunderstood.
Oh, we almost had, oh boy.
We're fine. It's
That wouldn't have killed you. I know that wouldn't have killed you. I know what your
Yeah.
health is.
Yeah.
So, but you
I
were
thought you meant
unconscious.
hit dice. That's why I was confused.
No. It is your.
The blood is in the water.
Total max hit points. So, Seika falls to the ground. You can barely see him. He is just a charred, almost like piece of obsidian coal on the ground as this breath weapon goes across the entire battlefield. Mom is going to crawl inside the hole, which is going to give you your held action, Remy. As it's
Cool,
gonna
so I just gotta hit it twice, come on.
You hit it
I'm,
one.
I'm just
yeah,
gonna
you
real
hit it
quick
twice.
make another.
Because if you ready the attack
maintain.
action, you get the 2 attacks that come with the action, correct?
Fuck.
Yeah, you lose, unfortunately, Panic.
I lose concentration on telekinesis.
Just half of, yeah, that would be, yeah.
Ooh.
Nat 20.
Oh,
Nice.
that's 20. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right, so hang on a second because I'm gonna flavor this. So that is 7 and 6. So 13 total.
13 total. That's
And you guys will watch as Remy slices into this creature. The sword begins to glow, and the wounds on his body begin to heal.
yeah, you
Oh,
get health
yeah.
back because
Yep.
of the sword.
Oh
Did I give you the details on that?
You did. I just did it.
Okay, sweet. How much did you heal back for?
I have to roll a d10, I believe.
Yeah. I think it's, I have the card somewhere. But
Yeah, I believe I roll a d10, and then it's whatever that is. So 9.
Wow. Pretty
Is
good.
there additional necrotic damage on top of that?
I'm checking right now. I'm grabbing it right
Okay.
now. When you attack a creature with a magical weapon and roll a 20 on the attack roll, that target takes an extra 3d6 necrotic damage.
Oh.
Hey!
Provided that the creature is not a construct or an undead, which this is not. And you gain temporary hit points equal to the extra damage dealt. So what was the roll?
Oh, so it could be more than 9. I thought it was
Yeah,
So you
it's-
need to
it's-
roll-
It's 3d6, not the d10. So roll 3d6 for me, and the creature's gonna.
There we
Seventeen.
go.
Oh,
You get 17 hit points back.
That's tasty.
That is almost max damage.
That's
too.
good ice.
Yummy.
That is a 6,
Yeah.
a 6, and a
Real
5.
good. That's real
all right.
good.
That is a lifesaver.
And you
as
rolled a 6 and a 7 on your 2d8s too.
As you swing at this thing, you strike it, and some of the ice begins to crackle at your strike as the necrosis takes in. You have your second attack now because you held your action. You
I
held
could
the
really
attack
use that
action.
again.
24. That hits.
So
That
close.
hits.
That's a 9.
9. All right.
All right.
You swing again. It is going to take an attack of opportunity. I believe. Wait, held actions. I think take your action.
I mean, it's
I-
action versus
I don't believe it-
reaction.
Yeah, I don't believe it takes your reaction to do a held action. I think
checking.
it's.
I'm
Oh,
checking
okay.
it right now.
Because then that would burn 2 actions with 1 thing. That'd be weird.
I'll say for the sake of this, I'll let you have your reaction because it's moving past you. So I'll allow it. So go ahead and make another attack as it if you want to. With
And
your
this is
reaction.
an attack of opportunity, right?
This is an attack of opportunity. Yes.
So thanks to Blade Master, this will be with advantage.
Hey,
Can I
So that's a
attempt
24
trip
again.
attack with my dead
That-
body?
that hits. Go
That
ahead
hit.
and roll damage.
7.
All right, 7 points. That hurts it.
Do I
it
count as
charges-
difficult terrain?
It steps on you on its way in, but
Oh,
it doesn't
good.
hurt you. But it is charging in on the living individuals who are usurping its nest.
All right.
Um,
Is it
So-
on ground level then?
It is. I'm gonna say for the sake of this, it's crawling on the side of the wall at the moment, like the roof of the
So
side.
is it reachable
You
then?
can hit it. You can hit it.
You can hit it. You can hit
Okay.
it.
Okay,
Yeah.
that was the question. Sorry.
Alrighty then. It's not the end of its turn. It's gonna use its free action.
Yup.
to speak.
Does anybody? You joke. Does anybody speak primordial?
I do, but I'm unconscious.
You're unconscious.
Damn
You
it!
guys hear this thing talk very briefly. At first, you think it's animalistic noises, but you hear the semblance of a language in there as this thing snarls down towards you, Panic. And that's gonna end their turn. Seika.
What the fuck?
Above
say it.
game,
Yeah.
the one thing I've always loved about D&D is like the different languages and how that like plays in. As a linguist, obviously I'm interested. So the fact that this is the one time I could actually use one of my languages and I'm unconscious.
Hey, Daddy's coming back. Don't worry.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa, now.
Not
And
that-
it's a
That's a
14
That's a
on my
success.
death
It's a
save.
14. You're good.
Son, the father salamander. You
We're
absolute.
just gonna let it go.
Uh.
Let's let it go, Gaijin.
Alrighty. That is Seika's
I love you,
turn.
buddy.
Panic. It is now your turn. You have a very angry mother frost salamander that looks deadly premonition. It's like it has like the JoJo menacing symbols on either side of
It's
it
got
right
killing
now.
instinct.
Panic
Yeah,
turns his head to the side. What do you think about this, Zach?
I turn around. Good luck, Task. I disengage,
all right.
The Patosa.
and I am going to use my bonus action to
Because this
healing
thing was
word
climbing-
Seika.
Because this thing was climbing, you like swing underneath it and it like swipes at you, and you watch as it's like probably about 3-inch long claws just go right into the ice, almost into you, and you're like, ooh, as you kind of limbo underneath and swing around the corner.
I'm going to healing word Seika at 4th level.
Okay.
Oh, okay then.
Thank you. What are my gains?
Greckles, as far as you're concerned, you have not seen what's happening.
Oh,
inside the
come
closet.
on.
Awful, terrible,
gotta be
3
kidding.
1s. Fuck you, roll 20. Fuck
That is 3
you.
natural 1s and a 3.
Oh.
I
But
will
You know
heal
what,
for
though?
6.
Did anybody want to let them know that it's not Saturday?
I'm just in disbelief. That's
will
that.
take-
That's
will
three
take
You know
the
what, roll
6
20?
HP.
Don't
3
sponsor
1.
us. Fuck you.
I'll take the 6 HP.
you're up. You're up, Seika. You are prone, but you're up.
Cool.
All right. Panic. Anything else you want to do, buddy?
I use my free action to say "fuck you." Roll 20 again, and that'll be my turn.
Remy, it is now your turn.
Excellent. Is it an action to give someone a potion?
As a bonus action.
Okay, so then I'm gonna bonus action potion to Seika.
It's a homebrew rule, but it is a bonus action.
That
here,
no, that, I
so-
appreciate that. It changes what I'm gonna do. So Seika, you will see Remy walk up as you are healed by panic, and pull out a potion. And narratively, you can drink it because you're conscious. But you need to roll me 2d4, and then add 5 to that.
Am I doing that on his turn or my turn?
You can do it right now because I'm healing you now.
Right now, you're getting
Okay,
it.
so
now.
what am I rolling again?
2d4 and then add 5.
Nice. 10.
Cool.
There you go. So that is
Okay,
a
as
old
per
school
usual.
Willow special that I have. So that's done.
Thank you.
That was bonus action. I moved 5 feet. And then this thing is on the ceiling, so it does get attacks of opportunity.
I would, yes, but
Okay, 'cause it's low
I'm
enough.
saying for thematics, you can move through it, but you are technically moving in and out of its threat space as
Okay.
you would if it was like on the left or right of you. So
Got it.
I'm ruling it like that. Makes most
So
sense to me.
here's what Remy is going to do. He's going to step forward. He is going to show off his blade, which would still be glowing and pulsing with energy, and then he's going to step back and provoke that attack.
It already used its reaction this way.
Oh, did it use its reaction?
Well, actually, no. Technically,
Because he
it didn't.
I
disengaged.
just-
That was narrative.
I disengaged.
Alright.
Yeah. So
So,
Remy's going to
yeah.
bait it.
It'll take a swipe. It'll take a swipe. at
Okay.
you. Oh, absolutely awful. Well, plus it's gonna be 14. That's still gonna
Nope.
miss you.
It hit
Yep.
Seika
Yeah.
instead.
Remy will then step.
Seiko
Remy
is
will
immediately
then.
unconscious again.
Remy will then step back in and take his attack.
Okay.
All right, because I haven't used my actual. So this will be booming blade on the first swing if I hit it. All right. 19.
That hits.
All right.
You hit
So that's
mama.
4 plus. I believe it's a D8, which is 6. So total of 10 damage on the first swing.
Whew. All right. Yeah, that hurts.
All right. And I've already used my bonus action, so I don't get the second swing. And then Remy is going to call out, "Task, if you want to move, it's distracted." And then that'll be Remy's turn as he takes up a defensive stance.
All right, Greckles is now your turn. Dad has disappeared, bored into the wall, and you just saw Mom expunge, like, from a sort of silhouette angle, just open its mouth and just expunge out this frost breath, and immediately just like a spider, just like fast moving, rush
Right.
inside, and you just hear the sounds of yelling and combat.
Let's see here then. Let's do that. Okay, so I'll have 10 feet left to work with. Move action, move 30 feet.
All
Hey,
right,
Nero,
as you
um,
get there,
Can we say that he sees Seika drinking a potion?
yeah, you see Seiko on the
Okay.
ground kind of leaning back, and you see Remy currently like trading blows with this creature right now as it's swiping towards Remy.
Specifically
the way-
defending Seika as she drinks or as he drinks the potion.
By the way, I just looked, and you actually heal an additional 5, Seika, because I forgot to add my spellcasting modifier.
Oh,
Oh,
sweet.
there you go.
there we go.
That'll help.
Bosco, your microphone is crackling, by the way. I don't know if it's just me, but I hear a kind of.
Yeah, it
sound
is a little
off.
crackly.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'll look
Yeah.
into it.
Okay.
So, seeing that Seika's alright, Greckles will just kind of shake his head in disappointment.
You were hoping I was dead? My bad.
No,
Sorry,
no,
Sorry,
we're gonna-
Denka.
We're gonna have no. Just so everyone knows now, we're gonna have a moment when this fight is done, so nobody step on our toes. Greg's gonna pull on Nick, toss Nick, fly
Fuck
true,
you, Todd! All right.
because
go ahead.
there's no room.
Todd.
There's no room to eke in. Roll 20, please. Double natural 20! Is here.
Double natural.
Thank you, sir.
20.
All
And that
right.
sneak attack double
Uh-huh.
too.
Oh,
Let's
Dink's
go, Greckles.
Oh, look
Dink's
who's,
here.
look who's trying to suck up to us now, roll 20.
So that's 10
Uh-huh.
plus
10. Okay.
plus
Oh my god.
Sneak attack.
15, so 25 plus
Another sneak attack.
another 10, so
25.
35.
35.
points of damage.
Damn.
Get it right in the ear.
Ow, my
throw.
ear.
You hit this thing right in the eye. You watch as Nick goes probably a good foot into this thing's head, and it just starts. You ever see an animal like just start thrashing its head with like reckless abandon and like snatching into walls because something's like clinging to it or biting it? You watch as this thing is cracking its head over the walls, trying to get the dagger out and like scratching at its own eyeball, letting out this horrible, horrible wail, like the sound of shrieking wind whirring through the most unkind glacier that the world has ever known, as this thing is in agony.
Excellent. So,
Oh my god.
for my bonus action,
Let's go.
let's do it again!
Let's go.
Alright. No sneak attack. It is well aware of your presence now.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
it's blind.
Watch out! I'm gonna do it again.
Yeet.
Alright. That was Nick, wasn't it? That was Nick. All right, Nick, be lucky.
Nick be nimble. Nick be quick. Oh.
16.
Does
That's
not hit. You as you go to swing it, you get distracted by Nick saying, "Yeah, Todd, fuck you, I'm better," and you throw it like,
what?
"Ah," and it goes wide, unfortunately, but you pop it back into your hand.
All right. That's fine. I got. Is that going to give me cover from the door if I move to that spot?
Yes, it will.
Okay. I will use my last 10. All right.
Nothing- There's a thing between you. All right. Borky, it is now your turn.
Oh, God, I feel like everything happened really quickly. Ah, what the hell?
So Borky saw that. I'm guessing he's just watching the ass of the creature like dig away. Like,
Yeah, you hear the horrible sound of nails on ice as this thing has bored a hole, probably about 40 feet into the wall.
Borky just kind of goes, all right, I guess he's done then. Now, Borky turns to see the creature in the hole. Is there any way that Borky can huck an axe or a javelin through everybody who's right in front of that creature?
You want to huck a axe at Mom, who's currently missing an eye?
I gotta maintain my rage.
Yeah, absolutely.
I must maintain rage.
Be angry.
You should have javelins, and I think you have Gruel's hand axe.
Oh yeah, no, exactly. I was about to say if there's any, if like there's enough, if I can like shoot through them right there because I didn't know how tall the was. But yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'll say yeah. I'll say yes.
Borky's like, all right, very carefully angling with like the one axe with two hands. Okay, just make sure you don't hit Remy. And Borky's gonna throw the hand axe
And hit
Right,
Seiko.
Gruel
Why
hand
did you
axe.
say it like that though? Why'd you say it? Don't say that.
11.
Oh god.
11 totally
Oh, it's a 1.
misses.
Oh.
It bounces off against the brass, or I think it was brass or bronze door part, and just like bong, and then clatters onto the ground.
Oh, that was just. Borky's shaking his head, pulls up the two javelins out of his back pocket, and just go. All right, back to the old standard. Borky hucks the first javelin.
Yeah, those pocket
It's
javelins.
19.
That hits. So the hand
you
axe,
go.
I'll say, is offhand bonus action to hit, but it missed. So 6 points. That hits. You strike into Mom. You guys watch as you guys are fighting this thing. You watch as all of a sudden, from off screen, just a giant javelin hits the chest of this creature as it's rearing back in pain. Go ahead and throw the second javelin. Make sure to mark off your ammunition as
Oh
javelins.
no, don't worry. I only think I have 3 javelins. All right, and Borky's gonna huck the second javelin. And shit, that is a 15.
15 misses. You
Okay.
go to swing and it lands like, is it remember throwing a hockey stick onto like a hockey rink?
Yeah.
And slides across the ground. It basically does that.
Oh, fun. Okay.
Sorry, Canadian reference. You Americans.
I was
wouldn't
about
get
to
it.
say that is
Hockey
as Canadian a
exists
reference as you
in
can get.
Every
America, you
Canadian
know.
child born in my generation was in a hockey team and got in a fight.
Yeah.
It's just-
Everybody in
it's just-
Canada loves hockey. It's just a fact.
I'm
It's
I'm
biological.
sorry. I played hockey as a kid too. Don't worry, I got it.
I played roller hockey.
All right, Borky, do you want to move or are you staying where you are?
No, I
What
want
about
to kick
console
Mark. I want
hockey,
to kick Mark out of this
nerd?
chat. I want to do. That's the end of my turn. I mean, I'm gonna reposition just a little bit more prepared, right here, kind of to the side. And Borky's gonna come up, kind of prepared, with Ronfald out right beside Panic. Hey, Panic, how's it going?
Oh, just got blasted with cold breath. It hurt a lot.
Yeah, hit me right in my tits. Ah,
Oh yeah, I see him.
Diamonds.
no, don't walk into me. I'll poke your eye out. All right.
It reminds me of the D&D story where people broke out because like it was really cold and they're like, how cold is this? Like, it's so cold your nipples are like diamonds. Like, I want to break out of my handcuffs with my diamond nipples. And they succeeded and proceeded to break everybody out of like an ice prison doing that. Anyway,
Incredible.
D&D's fun. Anyway, all right, that brings us around to the enemy's turn.
I never went.
Yeah, task number 1.
Oh, wow, yeah, you never. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Task's turn.
I was like,
I'm
I was
sorry.
waiting for it to see if he moved because he doesn't provoke.
I skipped over you because I'm a big idiot. Yes, Task,
good.
it's now your turn.
Monty, what's the sharpest object in the horde?
The sharpest object in the horde. Let me
The
look.
biggest and or sharpest object.
Oh god, I'm looking here. Okay. There are a lot of those bone longswords. There's actually not that many weapons. The best weapon is currently in the king right now. But there are the bone longswords. There's also 10 bone daggers as well.
I see.
For you, they would be like a sword, like a short sword. 'cause
Oh
they're
no, I'm
so
not
high
picking these
size.
up, but I have this scroll of catapult.
Oh, that's right. It's
Oh.
on
You and me both, buddy.
stand. Do you want to throw the whole thing?
Yes.
All right, go
my
ahead
God.
and throw the whole thing. You unroll the scroll.
Yep. If the scroll of catapult is a DC 15 deck save.
15 dex save. Oh, these things are not dexterous. Ooh, that's gonna be a 9.
Cool. So I don't have catapult, unfortunately.
I will
Like
grab
written
it.
down here. So yeah, for flavor, Task looks at the fucking rack of weaponry that's sitting in the corner, looks in his pocket that the scroll is flipping out, like just slowly like ebbing out of his pouch. The biggest grin on his face as he leans his back against the wall and starts muttering the spell.
So Monty,
this
I
is-
have. Oh, you got it. Okay.
No, I have it. The problem is, this is a Willow spell, so I need to check Willow's stats to see what this is gonna do.
Yep. Because I have a
Um,
scroll from her too. I just
so-
don't have her stats.
So she will cast it at the highest spell slot available, and I believe at the time it was level 3. So yes, it was level 3. So level 3 catapult. Dex save is 15, which it failed. I need you to roll me 5d8 piercing damage.
Jesus, cause all the swords into the
18.
chest. Oh,
Yep.
oh.
Yep. That. You guys watch as this thing is like turning now and staring towards Remy and Seika, as you hear this horrendous crashing sound, followed by another agonizing roar as this thing rears back, and you see as there's like all these swords and daggers now stuck inside of it. It looks like a 1,000-pierced beast. It looks horrid.
For my
This poor-
for my movement action, as it's fucking flailing around, I scurry out from underneath it and get behind Seika.
All right, so you need to calculate it based off of actual. So that's 10.
Yes,
and then
it would make
you're
me
good.
there.
30,
Perfect.
yep.
All right, yeah. You, as this thing is like rearing around, it's now crashed to the floor, and before it crashes down, you manage to slip underneath its legs and swing around behind Seika. This thing is having a bad time. I'm just gonna
Good.
put it that way.
Edit and Eddie sounds from inside the cave.
All right,
So happy that worked.
that was
That's
great.
terrifying.
All right, it is now
Oh.
the enemy's turn. My good rolls, I guess, ended there. Mom is pissed. I'm gonna see if Mom gets her breath weapon back.
Please
Mom
don't.
does
I
not
really
get
hope
her
not.
breath weapon back.
Okay, that's
you.
really important.
Phew!
'cause I remember what
I
that
would love
thought.
nothing more than to go down for a third time in a row without the chance to act. That'd be great.
She is going to split up her attacks.
Okay.
She's going to make 3 of them against you, Remy, and she's going to make one of the claws and one of the bites against Seika.
Okay.
She's fucking furious right now. So Remy, first attack, is going to be a 26.
26 will hit.
That is going to be 9 points of piercing damage.
Nice. That goes down. Okay.
Second attack. Ooh, abysmal. 16.
Miss.
Okay, that one misses. Third attack. That would be a soft 20.
Soft 20 will hit. However, I'm going to use my reaction and Blade Mastery to parry, so it will miss.
Okay.
Ooh.
And Seika, the 2 attacks on you. It lunges out. It is just, for the sake of visual here, this thing is just swinging wildly and furiously. It is going to swing at you, Seika. Ooh, natural 1.
Ooh, severity.
Oh, that's severity.
I'm gonna roll
Let's
severity.
hit them.
8 severity, it just misses.
Okay.
So this thing swings at you, Seika, and as you're lying prone, actually you're prone. Hold on.
I mean, it still rolled a nat
Yeah, but is it
one.
within 5 feet of him? Because if not, it would have disadvantage.
Well, if you're prone, it would have.
It has
If-
advantage. I'm checking here. 1 second. You are technically prone when you come out of being unconscious.
Right.
Okay, it is within 5 feet of you, so it is going to have advantage. So,
Seika's no
Oh.
good, very bad day.
14.
Question for you,
Seika.
actually. Legitimate question.
Hi.
Does alert factor into that at all?
No, it does not.
Okay. Just
You
wanted
are
to make
literally
sure.
coming out of consciousness on the ground, so
Right. I just wanted to make sure because that specifically says you can't be surprised while you're conscious. So I just wanted to see if that.
this
had
is,
any-
you are not surprised. You are well aware of this thing
Fair.
is, and it has
Totally
it is
fair.
above you. Yeah.
Right,
So
that.
14.
14.
Yes.
That misses by 1.
That's good because it would have been a crit.
Oh God.
All right.
Skin
It
of our
wouldn't have been- it
goddamn
wouldn't-
teeth today.
It wouldn't have been a crit. He's not unconscious.
Oh, it
and
doesn't
then
count
the
if you're
last
prone. It's
attack-
not auto crit. Thank God.
You said
Oh,
the
No,
last one's
prone
a
is
bite,
not
right?
O crit. That's
No,
that's
prone
like
is not auto-crit.
restrained.
That
So that
is
last
a
one's
yeah,
a bite, you said?
27.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
That's actually a
Ow.
bite. So, Mama's
That's a
gonna
bite,
down.
you said?
A bite, yes.
You just got healed.
Oh, I really hope this
9
doesn't
points of piercing
grapple.
damage to you. Oh, I haven't been rolling the additional damage it does. Sorry, 1 second.
Son of a
No.
bitch!
No, it's okay.
And
You
5
can go ahead and
points
leave
of
that
cold
out.
damage. So Borky, you should have had that too, but I missed it. I'm using the creature cards for this fight, and there's some spelling errors on this one. It actually, I'm just gonna read this out loud. The salamander exhales chill wind in a 60-foot cone. Each creature in the area must make a DC 17 Constitution saving throw, taking such and such damage, cold damage on a failed save. But it's really funny because there's the ability that it has, and it's supposed to be something else, and it says, attacks and effects from outside it. If the ogre dies, creature in the fort are placed in unoccupied spaces within 5 feet of the ogre. And that
So
is
that
not...
specifically
That's
applies to Borky,
amazing.
right?
So, Borky, I'm
Borky's
not
basically
gonna...
an ogre.
An ogre crawls out of the frost salamander like a suit.
What'd you do to my suit?
Goodness, you got me out of there.
I feel like
Borky?
you guys are making fun of me.
I'm gonna retcon the damage because that was my mistake, so you don't take it, so don't worry about it. But
Okay.
that ends Mom's turn. Dad has options.
He wants us to keep it down.
No.
He
wants-
Go ask your
He's
mother.
got he's got torque in the morning. Okay.
Work.
He pops back out of the hole
God damn it!
because he's no longer under the command of anybody else. It's got 60 feet of ground movement.
Can you not? Can you just
So
maybe
40 feet,
go?
and it'll have 20 feet left.
I'm having a good time.
Yeah, this
Having a good time.
time, but I looked at them.
It's gonna move over here,
Oh God, please no.
and it is going to attack you, Greckles.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay, you haven't taken any damage, so that's good.
Oh no, I'm
I
okay
don't-
for at least one round.
I don't want him to be attacked.
You say that, but there's 5 attacks.
Soft 20.
Okay, so let me roll my dot. Hang on, let me scroll up back to the
Yeah.
spell.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do this.
For the first time, actually. I don't think we've ever done it prior.
We've done it before. I remember doing
Okay.
this.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's see here. It is which D?
So if it hits you, it has to roll to see if it hits one of your illusions. Or
I
if it actually
roll.
Hits you.
I
Oh, you
roll a D20.
Okay.
6
Yeah,
or
could you click-
higher.
Could you click the spell for me again?
Oh yeah, hang on. I just scrolled up.
Just so I know this-
Hang on. Hang on. I gotta get back to it.
No, I need it right now, Gaijin.
I can't work under pressure. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, roll a D20 to determine
so
the
6 or
attack.
higher, Okay.
Yeah, so 6 or higher. And then it just
have-
slowly gets
How many duplicates
all
do you
of
have
them.
total?
I have all of them.
How
4,
many is
that's a
all of
7.
them though?
I have 3. Let's see.
4, right?
I think 4 includes myself.
3 illusory duplicates.
Yeah,
Yes.
so I have
Okay,
3.
3. 7.
My
So
bad.
he hits an illusion with the first attack.
So now I have 2.
And again. That's gonna be a 20. 21. Connor, can you do your 21 for me?
21. Also,
Okay.
you still need to wait.
She's hitting my AC. It's
Uh,
fine. It's
yeah.
an AC equals 10 plus 5.
Right.
So it's fine.
Go ahead and roll the dice again. 'cause
Okay, so
it
this
hit
is
you.
at
It's now 2, so you need an 8 or
8.
higher.
8 or higher.
There's an 8.
Exactly 8.
Hey.
Alright, got 1 left.
Second,
Ooh.
second Greckles. By the way, I'd love to imagine that they're all like varying different degrees of Greckles. Like one is just like a.
Oh, yeah,
really
one is
short-
Freckles.
Season. It's
One is one is Geckles.
Someone get the
Guys.
Greckonomicon.
Where's Dreckles?
Greco.
Oh no! Oh my God! It's Studio Madhouse, Greckos.
27 Greckles to hit you.
Yep. So let me roll.
This is
I need an
Last
11.
one. This was 10?
11 or
10.
higher.
11.
11 or higher,
Oh,
excuse
it's
me.
11.
Yeah.
Come on, 11.
Nice.
Alright, There we go.
Man,
Alright.
all of these have just been just barely.
Just
This
barely.
thing.
The last one's Danzan.
God damn it.
It's the mythical blue dancing.
Oh my God, he's so rare.
I can't believe I'm here now. And
Fourth
dead.
attack.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Tell me, Monty.
Natural 20, buddy. I'm sorry.
All
All
right,
right, but
no,
listen,
it's okay.
it has not hit you once, so come on.
All right, so Monty, I'm going to use my reaction to do my matrix dodge to half the total
Uncanny
damage.
dodge. All right.
Yes.
That is going to be 15. points of time to cough. 15 points of piercing damage.
Plus.
Cut in half. No plus because it's a claw attack.
Oh, that's right, claw. My bad. Okay, so how you want to round it?
So we round it. We always round down. So it's gonna be 7. Yeah,
Seven.
7 points of damage to you. But it is gonna use its last attack to make a
Yep.
bite attack against you.
Yup.
That was scary. It was almost another natural 20. That is going to be a soft 20 though,
Okie doke.
and this is where the bite comes in.
Yup.
That is going to be 11 points of piercing damage, and then 7 points of cold damage.
Okay,
as
time
it
out.
bites.
6, 3. I know I have to math. That was how much total damage?
11 points of piercing damage,
So 11 plus 5? 7?
7.
and then 7 points of cold
shit.
damage.
Okay, so 18 damage. Okay, I was looking for a total.
Wario
Fuck.
shit, is everything okay?
Wait,
I just read some of my spells again, and I realized something. Fuck, that's bad. Okay, we'll get to that.
Alrighty.
Alright,
I
Bad for
screwed
them or
something
bad
up.
for us?
Bad for us.
that
Great.
ends the enemy's turn. That brings us back to Seika. You are prone on the ground. It takes half your movement to get out of being prone.
it didn't talk at all during all of that time, did it?
I would say actually at this point they are talking to each other. They are talking in Primordial, which I believe you speak all 4 Primordial languages as
I do.
Ganassi. Yes. It's very crude. This is Aquan. Technically, it's an offset of Aquan. And you hear the male one basically growling out and speaking in this sort of guttural tongue, invader, like a word for invader or like burglar or something like that, but it doesn't make total sense to you. The mother is screaming, protect our children, protect our children, protect our children, essentially an equivalency of it. It's very crude. It's almost like caveman speak Primordial, if that makes sense.
Get stick, hit bug.
But they are talking.
So the diplomat in me feels bad, but also I know this is for the greater good. We need their skin.
You are
So-
not LOM. Do not negotiate with the salamander.
Listen, if they could give us their skin willingly, I would ask for it.
Wait, they're lizards. Didn't they shed their skin?
Remy will see Seika stand, and he'll hold a hand out in front of him for a moment, and say, "Moshiwake arahen," and then he's going to punch.
God damn it.
Okay.
Sorry, Mom.
Did you just hen me, by the way?
I've
That
I've
hits.
done it before.
I love chicken.
I'm glad you finally noticed.
Mark, you just kansai bend me. I can't
I
believe you've done this.
did.
High five, buddy.
I've done it twice before and you didn't notice.
Monty, this is what
Sorry,
you signed up
damn it.
for.
Glad
so
guys
glad
made
you
a friend.
Damn it. Silly people who can speak another language. Gosh dang it.
So that's 8
Woo.
damage.
Alright, that hurts it. You punch her right in the face, sinking one of those blades even deeper into the flesh.
Second attack. Please die. Please die. Please die. 19
19, that hits.
for 6 more damage.
6 points of damage, not bad. She's still up. Oh yeah, she's still kicking.
How well is she kicking?
Not well. She's her and Dad are looking really rough. But they're
Alright.
still fighting. They still got some fight in them.
Then I'm gonna spend a key point to punch 2 more times.
Alrighty.
Feels bad, man.
Oh.
18.
Oh, that's
I
natural.
really wanted that.
No,
crit.
don't pay attention to it. Don't pay attention to the number on the other
Don't
side.
do a me.
We're good.
Don't do a me.
That's a hit. That's a hit.
4
That's
damage.
4.
Mm.
Alright.
And
And last attack.
please,
You got it. Come on.
go
Come on.
down. 20
Hey.
That hits.
for 7 damage.
She's still up, but she's looking
God.
bad.
What the fuck?
As you are fighting this thing, you wait for it to turn its back to punch the swords that Task has catapulted into its back, further into its body. Like every time a hilt shows up, you just like almost like whack-a-mole. You're punching them deeper into the flesh of the salamander.
Oh, I turned her into a training dummy, like the fucking wooden thing that spins. Fuck yeah!
The kung fu training dummy.
Yeah!
All
Are
Catapult
you-
rules.
The spells that are given as part of Reach to the Blaze, those still have their normal casting time, right?
They would, yeah, unless it
Okay,
states
then
otherwise.
that's my turn.
Okay. That brings us around to Panic. It is now your turn.
So I should probably explain myself. I fucked up a little bit, and I realized that commands, the creature must be able to understand a language that I speak.
So to be fair, though,
Technically-
it was badass and it saved our lives, so there's nothing we can do about it.
Technically, I
But that's
shouldn't.
Another frost breath for free, right? I'm just joking.
Could we argue that because you
I
were
was about ready to
speaking the
reach through the
language
screen.
of music to cast it, that it counts?
It understood music.
You got your
Um,
body language.
You
It
know
got
what?
the gist
Or
of
you
my...
scared the shit out of it.
I forgive you. We'll that happened. It's just kind of like how Digsby
All right.
managed to do his thing that one time. We know
Same
for
with
next
Shay.
time.
I'll,
Or not Shay.
I'll just... yeah.
She's quaking
Hold
with
on,
rage.
hold on,
Abby.
everyone, I got this. Hi, people on the YouTube comics. We all have fun here, but listen, sometimes as human beings, we make mistakes. We make mistakes. It happens.
We don't need you to say it.
Oh, Zito.
This has been a messy
You think they haven't posted
As
their
if,
comments
as
already?
if that'll make a difference.
No, they've already posted
Oh,
the
Zito,
comments.
lower the Zito, lower the gun. No, shut up. I'll
Hey,
kill
hey,
him.
Monty.
Hi.
I
So,
was texted on Discord. Would you be able to move the map up just a bit to show everything?
Oh,
I don't know if it's.
Yeah. It's not hiding anything.
you could zoom out a little bit and show
Yeah.
more of the map, but we...
It's already moved out.
So,
Yeah, that's perfect.
for my turn, it's a bonus action to take a potion on my turn, correct?
It is.
Correct.
Yes.
I will then use that to take a greater healing potion.
Okay.
That does what now? It's 2d4 plus...
It depends. Is it a?
It's a greater healing potion is all it said.
Here.
Wasn't
believe-
Willow, wasn't special.
I believe that's 44 plus 4.
It's 44 plus 4 is just for a standard.
Alright. For a standard?
Yeah. Just
No, for a greater
healing.
healing
For a
potion.
greater
Like a
healing that
greater
isn't
healing.
made- A greater healing that isn't made by Willow is going to be 44 plus 4. If it's a Willow potion,
4d4
it's,
plus
it's,
4.
Yeah, you get plus 5 because of her spellcasting modifier to her potion. So.
I heal for 15. That's good.
That's good.
That was a good roll.
that
that
was
was
a
good.
good roll. Still trying to butter me up. Roll 20. Alright. Just gonna put this in here real quick. Alright, I am up to a reasonable amount. I probably won't drop if I get breath weaponed again. Right. Then with my action, I am going to stand well enough the fuck away from it.
Okay.
Where
And
such a thing would not occur.
I'm going to begin to cast that weird devil song again, that weird resonant devil song, and I'm going to cast telekinesis again.
Okay.
And Dad needs to make a another contested strength check.
Okay. I keep rolling really well on these. I'm so sorry, but you might beat him out. So go ahead and.
Come on,
roll.
Panic. You got this.
All right, here we go. I am going to blow my inspiration, and I'm going to re-roll that.
All right. Aspect of if you re-roll.
Come on, baby. Come
on, baby. 17.
Maybe.
Soft 20. I'm so sorry.
Son of a
Fuck.
Stay strong.
But I'm really charismatic. I have a
I
plus
know.
7 to that
Oh, it's
fucking
like
roll.
You're not a,
shot.
you're not
Hey.
a, you're not a
Could you do
sexy
me a favor?
salamander,
Could you do me
so-
a favor and just not say they're really strong before you roll it? It gives them power.
All you're doing is beefing them up just beforehand.
I
I'm
guess
sorry,
that's my
I think-
turn then.
I'm
It's the
sorry
well-known
for
DM's
hyping up
boon.
the salamanders that are really
I
strong.
hate hyping. They killed Seika 3 times before he hit the ground.
No.
Hey Monty, I'm having a good time just to let you know.
Thank
I'm
you,
having a
Gaijin.
great
You're the
time.
good child.
I mean, I did get better, but
Nadine, you're doing a great job.
Thanks.
We need
Welcome to
challenge.
level 10, guys.
Hi, YouTube. We're having fun.
Hey, now stop addressing my comment section. You know that's going to have diminishing returns.
No, hey, look. I read every comment on all these damn YouTube videos.
Why?
We are absolutely going to address
Why
them.
do you do that?
Someone's gotta.
Because I like to watch people yell
I
about
did
how
it
awful I
recently
am.
once, and I ate ice cream and didn't sleep that night. Anyway, Remy, it is now your turn.
Hey.
Wait, why is eating ice cream a bad thing?
It's
Monty,
reading
When you
question.
do it
This-
out of
is this-
sadness, it's an excess. Anyway,
Is
yeah.
this
Trigger
thing-
eating the ice cream.
Monty, very important question. Is this thing in swinging distance?
Oh yeah, which
Okay.
not dad, but mom is.
Mom is. Yeah. So I am
Mom
gonna.
is
I'm gonna hit mom.
All right.
Here we
Go
go.
ahead and say mom.
And this is booming blade. 16.
Does not hit, unfortunately, just misses. I'm so sorry.
it. Here's the second attack.
Oh,
10.
10 misses.
Okay. Fuck that. Action surge.
All right.
Remy is gonna hold up his hand towards the ceiling, the back end of it, and he is going to call out, "Et Cornelium!" and cast Shatter.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm fucking
That's
done.
It's gonna break a couple of things, but that's okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Actually-
basically bring them crashing into the ground, and I'm casting it towards the back so they don't come down on us.
Tried so hard, I got so
One second.
far, and yeah,
One
we don't
second,
get all
I'm
the
just checking.
treasure.
Okay, that's gonna break one thing.
Oh.
All right, go ahead. And that's a Constitution saving throw.
Yes. DC is 13,
They got a soft 20.
so they'll take half of whatever this is,
Okay.
which I hope is fucking something. Please, Remy. Half of 18, so 9,
9.
with any
Still
falling
taking.
damage or anything.
It is barely holding on, but it is still alive. The drive to protect its children is keeping this thing in the fight. As you crack it, its head swings backwards and then just slowly snaps
Wait a
back in
second.
place.
Wait a second. Pause. It needs to roll that again because it has disadvantage on saves. Because when I hit it,
What?
it
Oh,
because
Eldritch
of
Knight.
Eldritch Strike.
Eldritch Knight.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Because I hit it last time, so it has disadvantage on this save.
But you didn't hit it with any of your attacks in the turn.
Does it have to be on the turn, or does it have to be?
Click
The
the
previous
ability.
turn.
What does the ability say?
Here we go. Click.
You learn how to make your opponent weapon strikes undercut a creature's resistance to spells. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack
Before
that
the end of
has
your next
disadvantage
turn.
on the next saving throw it makes before against the spell you cast.
So
Oh.
because I hit it
during
last
turn.
time, it would have
Wow.
disadvantage on this save.
All right. I will roll a
catch.
second time.
Please.
That's really fucking good.
Yeah.
12.
It fails. Please tell me 18 kills it.
As it snaps its head back, you thrust out and you condense the shatter and it explodes.
Let's
She
go!
is dead on the
Yes!
ground.
Fuck yeah.
Wow.
One down.
Important question. How intact is the body?
It's got a bunch of swords in it, and you punch them further into it,
It
and
has-
exploded.
It
and
has
some-
6 legs. I
let's
imagine
say-
it's got a big piece of it
Let's
still.
just say
Who
for the
cares? We
sake
got
of
another one right
argument-
here.
Let's just say
You'll
for the
find
sake
out
of
later.
argument.
You have more pressing matters at hand right now because Dad
Does
is
the
still
ogre
Well,
get
but
free?
Monty, this is important because it's going to determine how I act.
Okay.
Knowing that we need the skin for whatever it is that we are making, so that the people don't die. Is that skin usable?
I'm gonna say this because you do not have any tailoring experience, and especially no tailoring experience of the material plane side of things. It looks workable. It's not great, but it's definitely workable if in the right hands, you imagine.
Okay. Lonnie, serious
Hi.
question. Did the ogre escape?
Oh yeah, he called out and ran away.
You just see
Oh,
him like sprinting like the heavy.
Yeah, he dashes. He literally, like
It just
Like,
dives out the window.
like Papyrus during that part where he goes to like cook spaghetti with Undyne.
Oh,
he
look,
just
a
bursts out
distraction!
the window.
Monty,
take
Monty.
alive.
I have not moved yet. Movement is separate. I can still move, correct?
Yep.
All right. Remy is going to, after finishing this thing, look to Seika and go, pincer attack the other one, and move to the opposite side.
Alrighty, that brings us around to Greckles. It is now your turn.
All right, so main action, clasping claws, Bunshin no Jutsu one more time.
Okay,
last
mirror
one to
image
burn.
yourself again. As this thing like actually hits you twice, it's like, huh, and then immediately more Greckles pop up, and it's like looks around confused again. again.
It
And
goes through the
Bork's
5
like-
stages of grief in 1 second.
Dad's like, where are my bifocals? Damn it!
Borky, you hear out in 4 Greckle voices, "Don't stop the chop!" And then I will make my attack with offhand.
All right, offhand attack.
Flanking, yes, because we sandwiching.
Yep, you're sandwiched. It's a +2 and sneak attack.
All right, Sunblade heave ho. Let's go.
20.
27.
go.
That's okay.
All right, so heave ho. Give me that radiant 6. Ooh, yuck.
Still something.
Uh,
You're pincering it, but somebody needs to be next to you for sneak attack, right?
No. They had to be next to the creature, not him.
Oh, then sneak attack, baby.
Yeah, I was trying to roll it.
Let's
Roll
go.
20, please.
Roll 20, please.
Oh, that was a garbage roll. 11, so 17.
17. You swing down and you stab this thing in the jugular neck part. It's bleeding out, but it's still fighting, just like Mom, but it looks ragged, confused, and furious all at the same time.
8 eyeballs are just staring this thing down hard.
He calls you 8 Eyes and shoves you in a locker.
Oh, damn. Power move.
I dodge out the way. Okay, that's turn.
All right. That brings us to Task. It is now your turn. You are right next to this thing.
I'm gonna move away. I have
All
advantage on. I'm not even gonna take the. I'm not gonna take the disengage.
All right.
that
so give the
squirmy-
free swing on you.
But he has. I have.
disadvantage.
Yeah, he gets disadvantage to hit me.
Oh.
Monty?
Natural one.
Oh!
What's the severity?
I'm gonna roll it right now.
Does he stab himself in the eye?
With Nick?
Like Mom?
It swings towards Task, and as it does, it throws its hand towards the brass door where Seika is, and Seika, you see an opportunity to kick down, and you latch its arm in place. The next attack against this creature has advantage because its arm is currently
Hey,
wrapped in the
guess who
door.
gets to hit this thing?
Yeah, you.
Nice.
Hell yeah, gamers!
Oh,
God
man.
damn it.
21
That-
both sides.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right, so first,
There it is.
a pitiful 6. However, Hunter's Mark 4, followed by Colossus Slayer
Colossus Slayer.
3.
How do you want to kill this thing?
Yeah!
It had 2 HP.
Oh my god.
God damn it, I was so close.
I'm sorry, dude.
I'm so sorry.
That's fine.
So I see Seika actually chop this thing's hand in place. I see a notch on the door. I don't aim the arrow at the creature. I look at it, smile, and fire off to the side. The arrow ricochets into its forehead.
Nice.
Oh,
You
yeah,
hit the
excellent.
door, it gongs, and then immediately blasts across this thing's face as it lets off this roar and slides down and falls, unmoving, as silence overtakes the cavern. And that's where we're going to take our break.
Yeah!
Oh, now I can use the
Oh
rest.
god, Catapult is such a good spell. I love it.
My
That was
God.
good.
Cries and telekinesis.
Sorry, dude. I'm so sorry.
Hey, man.
Hey, you
was
know what?
really
It happens.
fun.
It happens.
Panic. Think about
But
it this way.
the trade-off is you got the command even though you shouldn't have. So that's
Not
also
not
that-
just
Fair
that,
enough,
but
fair enough.
think about with the frog fight, how you basically just own that entire encounter. We got
Oh,
you,
yeah.
fam.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
It happens. It happens. It's
Yeah.
it's just how the dice roll. Roll 20.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a cup of tea and maybe also my dinner.
I'm gonna take a piss.
I'm so happy. Hi guys, welcome into the Bosco
Mac and
halftime.
cheese casserole, baby.
I have a
Later,
soda.
Zito.
I'm gonna drink a soda.
We're gonna hang out here,
Oh,
having a good time, having a
Having
good
a
time.
good
What's up,
time.
guys? I thought you left.
Okay.
I'm on my way out.
Jesus, everybody left. So what's? Yes, it is the halftime show. You just got back.
Yeah, I just grabbed my drink. Dude,
ASMR Bosco. I would never put anybody through that. What's up, Gaijin?
I was just gonna say, I can literally pee and or get drink in under 60 seconds.
Yeah,
so-
I can too. It's very nice. I like the way my place is laid out.
Yeah.
So yeah, welcome into the Bosco halftime report with my broadcast partner Gaijin Goomba.
What a fight, Bosco! What a fight!
What a heck of a fight. Now talk to me on that last play there where Greckles was trying to go for that finishing blow. I mean, do you think he has any regrets about his choice of tactics?
I don't think he's got any regrets tonight, Bosco, because he pulled that double nat 20 and that crazy 35 damage. I think he's coming home from this an absolute winner.
And let's take a look real quick at our Die Hard Dice replay. The moment of the game, the 3 different clones, the triple play challenge by Greckles, enabling him to avoid 3 monstrous attacks from this creature as it reared its ugly head. And I gotta say, that was a clutch moment, rolling exactly what he needed to, Gaijin. Talk us through what you were thinking in that moment as you were rolling those die.
I think the good boy just realized that he needs to start off strong and stay strong after that last fight in the pit. Sent him in that horrible depression. You got to start with your best foot first. Any sportsman would tell you that. So you start off, you got to negate as much damage as possible. These things got 6 freaking arms, Bosco. 5 combinated attacks. If going in, you got to have some kind of distraction because we were just eating it up really hard. And
you absolutely do. And it wasn't just 1, it was 2. Initially, they thought it was going to be a 1-on-6 fight. However, it was not to be. It was 2 of these giant frost salamanders, which did result in a party member going down. Walk us through what was going through your head as a player as Seika hit the ground and nearly was killed instantly.
Well, I think the natural.
Say if it got around to the salamander's turn, they could have attacked him and actually killed him.
Okay, well that killed the flow.
No, you're good.
Sorry.
Answer the question.
Well, honestly, Bosco, I think that there would be a couple of worries running through Greckles' head, but we've all been down before, and we're all quick on our feet. We all got potions. We're all gonna get right back up and keep going.
What a quick tag team that was, both from Panic Grimtongue and Remus Corbeau. The tag team healing that kept Seika on their feet for the rest of that fight. That was huge, because think about being down a monk fighter with the ability to understand these creatures. That was a huge pickup with that double clutch heal right there towards the end.
That was pretty solid, Bosco, but you gotta tell me what's going on with Remy. He was set.
Remy was trying to go mid lane there on that last frost salamander, and so he got into the jungle there, into the weed work a little bit. And as he was taking care of that creature, I mean, behind him you had Borky and Greckles handling their business. Task was able to get out of there with the bait and switch of that reaction, and then you had Panic with his clutch to start everything off. His clutch command, which we went back and looked at the replay. The referee didn't overturn that call. That creature should have still been there. They should not have burrowed, but they took advantage of the opportunity. There was no challenge flag thrown. And in the end, it turns into a 2-0 win for Team Unexpectables.
And that's what you got to understand, folks at home. It's all about what the referee calls, and the ref called it like she saw it. So you got to leave it at that. But I do have to say, it was a crazy, ballsy move there, Bosco, for Remy to close that door and take that frost breath to the
And what
face.
a huge kill from such a worthless character. Wouldn't you agree?
I would not agree there, Bosco. I would say that Remy is a fantastic, wonderful character, worthy of being main cast. I will put that on the ground right now.
That is, I don't know why you would say something so controversial and yet so brave, but we're going to take one last look at our Die Hard Dice moment of the game. Again, a triple threat play, 3 images from Gaijin Goomba's Greckles. Greckles needed a 7, an 8, and an 11. He got a 7, an 8, and a 12. Clutch play. We're going to throw it back over now to Monty Glue and the rest of the gang as they come back to their game now. This has been the Bosco Halftime Report with my broadcast partner, Gaijin Goomba. I am Edward Bosco. We'll see you next time, next Wednesday, same Unexpectables time, same Unexpectables channel.
I am legitimately actually very unhappy that I came back. I would have spent more time in the bathroom.
All right, are we all back?
Bosco, that was fun.
That was a lot of fun. Thank you for humoring me.
Hey, you humored me, friend.
Fair. It's fair. I don't get to do sports talk very often.
I hope you guys had fun. That was
no, that was a great. That was a
crazy
really
well.
fun. Monty, I got to give you credit for doing a really well-scaled encounter because that was both challenging without being like, oh, we're not going to win. Which it's very hard to strike that balance.
You guys did 50 damage to the first frost salamander on the first turn.
Yep.
Yeah. We're.
We have a lot of DPS, but
you guys are a DPS party.
But the thing is, we don't have a lot of survivability.
Yeah, we need more.
Well,
healers.
I wouldn't go that far. We got a couple of good tanks.
We need more healers. That's all.
It's the healing thing.
The healing is the problem. If we can stay up, we'll be all right.
Anyone want to run Mercy?
I'm back.
Right. Well, I'm telling you, man, that middle lane with Seika and Remy there, that was some good middle lane management.
I don't run 2 champs at mid, but whatever.
5G.
So really quick, Mart,
Yeah.
This is the pain that I went through a lot of the earlier parts of the campaign.
No, I know.
You just push through.
I know. I'm familiar enough with Bosco. I know how this works.
I will
he's
say,
very
what
good
did
at
I
talking
do?
like he knows what he's talking about when really it's all just bullshit.
At least the
I don't
salamander
know.
did not.
Hold on, Mark. You know as well as I do. I don't know shit about fuck. All right, and I don't know Jack either.
I mean, that is an accurate statement.
yeah,
But everybody knows shit's fucked.
shit is fucked.
Everybody
yours?
knows shit's fucked.
I think we're all.
Zito, are you back?
I'm here. Everyone's here.
I'm
said
here with
Zito.
my 5 mac and cheese casserole.
Oh,
We're all here,
sounds good.
Marty.
I have
Super
a
jelly
marble
now.
soda.
Should
so
I,
you might hear some
Now,
weird
Gaijin, you
noises.
said you wanted to do something, right? At some
Oh
point?
yes. Oh yes.
Okay.
Just
Is that
whenever.
all
We'll
stuff
get
on
to
your
that.
notes?
Yeah.
Connor,
Should I read off these bits real quick? There's not a lot of
have
them.
you guys been reading the bits? Yeah.
Great Otaku Bomb, thank you for the 10,000 bits. Hug bees.
Oh.
Whoa!
Thank you
Damn.
so much, Great Otaku Bomb, for the 10,000 bits. Holy cow,
Thank you
moly.
so much, dude.
Super Blue Hedgehog, thank you for the 500 bits. For the heals, deals, and salamander death squeals, have a birthday bits. I haven't used for a week and a half. Take them! Take them! Okay, jeez. Oathbreaker John, thank you for the 100 bits. I returned from watching a Fate movie. What did I miss? Or do I need to watch the VOD? I need answers! Ah! Emo Crab, thank you for the 2 months of Prime subbage. Ty of Nerdlandia, thank you for the 5,000 bits. Hey guys, congrats on the sponsorship. Can't stick around, but I had a quick question for Monty. How do you feel about people getting tattoos of your NPCs? I would love one of Ith and Eos.
So someone has a Ronfault tattoo. A Ronfault.
What?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's the sigil of Ronfault, which is on the main home screen. It's the first drawing we did on the campaign. And it's Ronfault and Stillhavity, a symbol of Stillhavity, and it's the fact that like it's okay, it's a very hard feeling to compartmentalize because it doesn't hit you. But when I found that out, it was like, wow, I couldn't believe it, and I'm really glad that they liked it enough that they wanted to get a tattoo. Just know that it's permanent and you're gonna have it forever. So be responsible because tattoos are, you know, they're cool, but they are a big investment as well. They cost a lot of money.
And they
my
hurt.
friend does tattooing. and
Don't
they
go
hurt.
to the onsen.
You gotta suffer for your love.
I think the crazier thing is people naming their children after characters in this game.
Yeah,
because I'm
don't do
like,
that.
That's a
Don't
bit
do that,
wild.
please.
Well,
Don't
here's
name
the
your
thing.
kid Task for the love of God.
I mean,
Yeah,
No,
you
some
your
of
kid
them-
Ren
Well, I
is
mean,
gonna be like,
some of
what
the
are you,
characters
Roman?
I mean, one of
real
our mods.
names.
Have,
Roman
they're,
Scholar?
They're normal names. Like,
Yeah, some of the
I'm
characters have
defending
real
it.
names.
One is Willow. There's a little girl named Willow.
Yeah,
I don't
our
know.
mod.
The
Our mod,
guy-
Jin the Rabbit Cow, named his
Yeah.
daughter after Willow.
Yeah, because he liked the name, and it was he heard it from here. And then someone named their child Isla because they really like the name Isla.
That's a
as
cute
well.
name.
So like that sort of stuff, I'm like, that's cool. Do not name your child Task.
Please
Yeah,
don't.
please
No,
Don't name
you would
your
you
child-
would name him Tarask of Iron.
Monty,
God.
my
If I
first
ever
one
meet-
is named Ron
Can't
Fault.
believe there's 10 kids called Borky.
I was just gonna say, if I ever meet someone named like Borky Williams, we're gonna have a problem.
Borky
saw
the
a
Orky Williams, dude.
I
I think the Bulls just drafted him, didn't they?
I saw a comment a couple of years ago, and it's a perfect encapsulation of this. Is like the guy was saying, my wife works as a kindergarten teacher, and 2 kids who are brothers just got signed up for classes. Their names are Roxas and Sora.
Oh no!
Why would you?
And I read that. I just
Children.
sipped my drink and went, "Oh fuck, those kids are in for a rough go."
That
Sucks.
that generation is fucking now, huh? Okay. Anyway, not Dante. Thank you for the 8
When they
months.
turn- When they turn 18, they're gonna be like, I need to change my name right now.
I cannot fucking wait for that one kid to be called Xehanort, and the future will be fucking now.
Uh-oh. Not Dante. Thank you for the 8 months. It's a VOD episode, but I love y'all. Got my Die Hard dice. Can't wait to see if Mark makes it. He did.
I love that.
Not for
What was the
not for
name
lack
of
of
that
trying.
What was the name of that Castlevania character? Norm McSklansky or whatever it was. It's like, of course he's evil. His name is Norm McSklansky or something like that.
2 first names, definitely evil.
Oh, Grant the Nasty.
Hooah! Thank you for
Also
the
Peter
6
Raj.
months. Kill the shit. Oh no. 500 bits from Dread Hunter. Don't forget to save the eggs. We did. Well, some of them.
Maybe.
Tactical Unicycle. Thank you for the 100 bits. Hey, Bosco.
Hey, what's up?
Metal Norseman. Thank you for the 8 months. Jadevex State, thank you for the 95 bits. Hey, Bosco, I hope you're doing well, and everybody else have these pocket bits.
Hi,
Lord
thanks.
Notario.
This is weird.
Thank you for the 7 months of Prime subbage. Awesome fight, guys. That was really close. Awesome teamwork. Deluna, thank you for the 100 bits. Hey, Ed, congrats on being the latest Pokemon short. I didn't even recognize you as peers. You're peers?
Yeah,
Wait, you're peers in that?
I'm peers. Yeah,
Still,
yeah.
Holy shit.
I know. I didn't want to say anything because I'm like, Monty will probably yell at me if she finds
I
out.
haven't watched it yet. I haven't.
All right. Well, I've already played him once.
Really?
Yeah, I played him in the short that's out. You haven't seen the last short?
No, I haven't.
Oh, then yeah.
check out our memes channel real quick.
Oh boy.
In the meantime, Verdian Winter, thank you for the 2,000 bits. Just watched the Helsing Ultimate Abridged stream.
Jesus.
What
That was
it?
a
What?
tonal shift.
Well, now I got it, see.
I love you, Unexpectables meme channel.
Oh my god. Whoever made that, you're my hero.
I'll post it in chat.
Yeah, post it.
Sorry, Connor. I'm so sorry.
Just watched the Helsing Ultimate Abridged stream, Vaughn. I have a question for Taka. Have you seen
Oh.
commentary on the DVD where the director says that he likes the Abridged series and calls you out
Yes.
for taking so much time to make an episode?
That's true, but we actually got more episodes released on a year-by-year basis than they did. So
Oh!
Mic drop.
Man, must
No.
suck to suck.
Damn.
take it, Taliesin Jaffe. Who are you? That's what I thought.
Whoa. First of all, I'll
Hold
love
on.
Taliesin. No.
Yeah, tell
I
us.
know.
They
He's a
thought
great
I'd
guy.
be
I wanna
in
meet
Takahata
him.
101.
I
Do
want
not
to meet
necessarily
Taliesin
reflect
Jaffe. He
that.
sounds like a great guy. He's really polite, but fuck him. Anyways, moving on.
Yeah, no, real like
Are
the
we
dude is
good?
actually really smart.
The
and
thoughts on it.
Are we good to keep going?
Yeah.
I guess so, if I don't want to read all of it.
Could quickly read out the rest because we have to get right back into it. Sorry.
It's getting late.
Rap
Yeah,
God,
wouldn't
it's getting
interrupt
late
me.
and we're behind.
Black
by
Fair, thank you for the
30
420 bits. Viridian Winter, thank you for the 500 bits. Credo Taco Bomb, thank you for the 1,500 bits. Disco Tech Priest, thank you for the 69 bits. Poppet Fan, thank you for the 101 bits. Kane Time, thank you for the 500 bits. Argent Lyall, thank you for the 500 bits. The Coyote, thank you for the 500 bits. Probate, thank you for the 2,000 bits. Evan Sky, thank you for the 500 bits. Last Kerfuffle, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Sloth, thank you for the 100 bits. Jai Kaizen, thank you for gifting a sub. Warfree, thank you for the 8 months. Headhunter, thank you for the 1,500 bits. BTSO, thank you for the 500 bits. Gamma thank you for the 5,000 bits. Scrublord, thank you for the 190 bits. Katsumi Kazuka, thank you for the 200 bits. Gibberish, thank you for getting a tier 1 sub to Forte SP89. Shadow the Rampage, thank you for the 15 bits. And Jadevex State, thank you for the 95 bits.
Okay. So, as the frost settles on the ground, you all panting at the sudden and very fast and violent combat. You all take a minute and
Were you following up or waiting on us?
I'm waiting on you guys.
Okay.
Hey,
Greckles,
Yeah, it's all you guys and do you.
Is it over?
Greckles just calmly and quietly makes his way over to Seika and just kind of is he up? Like, is he okay?
He is
Yeah,
he
he's
is up,
standing.
but he is not okay. He looks very beat up. He actually is doing his best not to show it, but you can actually notice what you must assume would be the equivalent of sweat on his brow as he's leaning slightly on the side of the door frame, essentially, like the side of the cavern where the door would have been.
He just sighs and just kind of just shakes his head a little bit and just gets really close, not threatening, just very, very serious. And he just kind of whispers to you, "Jibun de kangai nasai. This is our life. This is how we fight. You cannot sit around and wait for me to give you orders. I am not my father. This is not the elemental plane of fire. You have to take care of yourself. We will pick you up when you fall, Kuriyama-san, but you must think. Do you understand?"
Yes.
He hands you a where was it? He hands you a 44 plus 5 pot.
Monty,
Hi.
there's. So, have you ever seen the Fantastical Mr. Fox?
Yes, I've seen clips of it.
Oh, jeez.
Have you seen what happens when they show like the kids eating in the background, where like whenever they eat, they just go animalistic and just like flail
Yeah.
their arms
Oh,
out
yeah.
in a windmill? That is Task right now. Survival check.
Okay. I'm
What are
gonna
you
say for
eating?
the sake of this, you guys are gonna take your time to get these skins, so you don't have
Yes,
to roll
yes.
anything. You're gonna take the time to do it. I will say, there is loot here, specifically in the back room, and there are swords that are in the body to collect. So let me list off what you guys find as you guys kind of take a moment.
We'll take private.
Take a short rest. I'd save the pot if I was not the pot, like it's in the drug, but like the potion.
I had to
Greckles.
drink
We got it, Monty.
Okay, so in that
I
case,
had to drink that.
well, I was gonna say, Mark, why don't you go ahead and hang on to it? Because we're just gonna roll our hit die. Because if you don't have one on hand, you need one on hand, specifically for reasons like this.
Well, so here's the thing. My character doesn't have anything on hand. Like,
Okay.
Period. So that was I had to take that potion.
Well, no.
That's the best I can tell you.
If we're taking a short rest, you can heal like 10d8.
What do you mean 10d8?
That's
So-
how.
I'm saying you can roll
Go
your
ahead.
hit
So-
die.
Monty,
heal during a
you
short
go
rest.
ahead. Monty,
So,
you go ahead.
one of the options in 5th edition is you can take a short rest. Essentially, what it means is that you can your hit die as a monk. I believe it's not a D8. What's your
It's
hit
a
die?
I think it's a
no,
D10.
Yeah, it's a d8.
It's a
Okay.
D8.
D8. So you basically are level 10, so you can roll a D8 10 times or however much you want, and you heal back that amount plus your Constitution modifier. So if you
I
right now roll
see.
a D8, you add your Constitution and you heal back that amount.
I see.
But you can only heal up. You can only have dice equal to your level, and once you spend those dice, you can't use them until you finish a long rest.
Okay.
So save that
So-
potion, buddy.
So okay, then I will retract that roll.
Okay.
Yeah. So you don't. I'm gonna say save that, and that's your DM being nice and throwing you a bone.
I appreciate that. That is new.
Real
So
quick,
thank you.
just above game, Gaijin, that was a freaking great, quick little scene. Like, props.
Oh
to
yeah, I
you.
appreciate it.
Oh yeah, dude.
I'm gonna do a quick 5d8 myself.
Why did I put this in
So-
attack? That's not an attack.
I should have made you guys
That's-
do this before we went on break,
Fuck.
but that's totally my
No,
fault.
you're good.
Fine,
Rem,
you're fine.
where's that spear that came out of this guy?
Now
that
it's
I
on the
pulled out.
ground because the frost salamander disturbed the body. The body is now slumped on its side on the throne, and it is a glaive. The glaive is now on the ground.
Okay. Because Remy pulled that out of his chest. I think it was on the ground anyway. But he's going to pull the body off the throne. And is there anything? There's nowhere that's like carved out or anything, right?
It's just decorative. He does have a crown on his
Okay.
head. It's a crown of bone and lapis lazuli with rubies inset on the crest of it.
Remy is
And-
going. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
For the sake of brevity, I'm going to tell
Yes.
you how much these objects are worth.
Okay.
So, just at a base value, looking at this crown, Remy, it's at least 1,500 gold pieces in Alavastian currency for the
That's
crown.
good.
15 hundo.
You assume you might be able to make more if you were to give this to something like a museum, as this is somewhat culturally significant.
Cool.
So narratively, Remy is going to take the body and he's going to put it in the bed.
Okay.
So it's not on the throne.
It
this
is.
over here.
It's heavy. It's a block of ice, technically. I
Okay.
won't make you roll for it, but you do.
It'll take me some time, but as long as I can move it over there,
Yeah, you do so.
and I'm gonna lay it out, and then I will take the crown off of his head and I will walk it over to Task while other people are doing stuff, and then I just wanted to do a quick scene with Task.
Task like pops out of the body like cleaning a knife.
Task,
Oh, hi. Yes.
I found this on the body, and I would have a request for you if you plan on taking it.
And that would be.
To make sure it is displayed somewhere as a piece of culture. It's worth quite a lot, but I would appreciate it if you did not sell it into any kind of marketplace.
I know
While
not of any. Oh, go ahead.
While I disagree with the king's actions, the legacy of his people should be enshrined somewhere.
I will work with those who are a little bit more knowledgeable in this and make sure that it has a proper place.
You
Thank
would
you.
know that Enceladus, actually, he himself is an anthropologist and wizard.
Yes.
So he would probably know someone who could easily.
That's why I said some people who have greater knowledge than I.
Let me list off what you guys find.
Sure.
And you can write down the values of these as well. I have it written down, but just in case I lose my notes.
Task, do you want to do this since you're the bookkeeper on item?
Oh, buddy boy, have I
Leave
been
it to
waiting.
you, buddy.
Twist his elbow more, Christ.
And you guys can role play the discovery of these objects however you wish.
Let's do it.
So the first is a crown, which you guys have found. Its worth estimate is 1,500 gold pieces. So just put that in brackets. Estimate.
Got it.
That value. That doesn't mean it's guaranteed to sell for that price.
Yes.
It's just the estimate value.
EST 1500.
There is the sword, the Winter Fang, Bane of Tilvuk, which is a bone sword with a Winter Wolf leather hilt. It is topaz encrusted golden scabbard. It is worth 5,000 gold pieces.
Estimate or actual?
That's the estimate.
Okay.
So
Oh, we're gonna
5,000
have
gold pieces
fun.
for that sword.
Man, I'm glad I kept that on my person.
As you guys go digging through, there are sacks, there are barrels of just kind of various things, food that's gone bad, such stuff that has really no real value, like raw material of iron and whatnot. You find 10 clear blue sapphires, like these beautiful, probably about, I'm gonna say, oh gosh, like maybe 1 inch, like in circular diameter, like 1 inch by 1 inch cut sapphires. One of these single sapphires is probably worth 1,000 gold pieces, rough estimate. These are very pure, clean sapphires. This is, if you showed this to a dwarf, they would cry.
Cool.
That's how nice these are.
You talk that up.
This is what it's like to be an adventurer. Fuck yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to make a dwarf cry.
Borky with the priorities.
You guys also find, unfortunately broken due to the shatter spell, a bone war mask that had ruby eyes that was supposed to be set into where the eyes go, but unfortunately it has been shattered.
Oh
and
God!
is unusable.
I could have been Jason Voorhees. No!
Okay, I'm done.
So unfortunately its value is now null and void. You could probably give it to a museum, and they might be able to fix it.
Are the
Here
rubies
comes-
intact?
The rubies are intact, but they're not of subsequent value due to the
Take it with
shatter.
us anyway.
Yeah. Add 2 rubies, I guess. Poor value rubies in quotation marks. Here's something fun. You guys find some. You find a barrel and you open up the barrel, and inside are these corked clay bottles.
Booze.
They're about, I'm gonna say, probably about a foot high, and they have kind of like a potion bottle neck, where there's like a thin neck and it comes in kind of a bulbous bottom. They're made out of clay and wax, and there is a cork which appears to be made of some sort of wax as well. As you shake it, it sounds like there's liquid inside.
Gonna uncork one.
Could Borky pop it up and just give a big whiff?
You take a dagger out and you cut the wax from the top, and the moment you smell it, that is alcohol. That is probably that's a 1,000-year-old bottle of snowberry wine, which could be worth.
Borky just looks at the guys. Dish wine.
That's for Helga.
That is for Helga.
No. This is for us. It's ours.
First bottle's for us. How many bottles are there?
There are 10 bottles.
Hey, 10?
First
Yeah.
bottle's for us. I take a swig immediately.
Yeah.
No, get back over here.
It's really fucking good. It's probably the best wine you've ever tasted. Clearly made, given the lack of, facilities to make the wine you kind of know, like wineries and things like that. It's a very crude wine, but it is so good. It is like nothing you've never ever had before, and yet it blows everything else you've had before out of the water. It's
Well,
very, very good.
Question. Estimate.
Estimate worth of each bottle is 1,500 gold pieces.
Jesus Christ!
Borky starts spitting the wine back in and puts it back in.
I was about to say.
Now remember that this is Alivastian currency, so it's in normal D&D.
So add a zero.
150 gold pieces, but you add a zero for Alivast currency.
Guys, can we do this? We each take one bottle, and then we reserve one for Helga.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess we could hang on to the others to see if we could.
We each get to keep a special bottle. That's lovely. That's lovely.
All right. Next up.
You find a robe made completely of a rainbow of animal feathers, and it's like a warm autumn color from these bright stark reds all the way down these sort of neutral browns. It's ties at the front, which would appears to be this sort of like beak latch at the front. The inner side of it appears to be some sort of soft kind of like rabbit fur inside. It is very, very pretty. Estimated value of this item is 5,000 gold pieces.
I didn't get any magic when I detected magic earlier, right?
No magic, no.
Okay.
It's just very pretty.
These definitely don't seem to be magically inclined. Like, it doesn't appear to be a magically inclined civilization. It is a warrior civilization.
We're trying to stop Elton John from not buying it. We're really badly trying to stop him. He wants this so badly. Sounds so beautiful. Like just the entire color spectrum.
Yeah, well, not the entire color. There's no blues or greens. It's like red. It's like the warm color spectrum.
Oh,
There's yellows, reds,
warm colors.
oranges, browns. Yeah,
that's striking. Then okay.
Fuck yeah.
Estimated value of this object is 5,000 gold pieces.
Got it.
Got that.
Ooh.
Yeah. The bone glaive does not have a price. I didn't actually write down its price value. So I'll get back to you on that.
What is what's a glaive? Sorry, I know that sounds weird, but what is it?
It's basically the spear that has like a knife at the end of it. So it's got like a curved knife at the end.
Think one use weapon.
Okay, that's the because I know because Bardiche is like the also.
Yeah, think like a pole arm, like a lance or something, and then at the end it's not a point, it's just an actual knife.
Oh, okay, I like that.
Yeah. And as you task are skinning these creatures, you manage as you're going. It's kind of like a fun game of like I Spy, because you keep finding all the daggers you threw at this thing. You collect 10 individual bone daggers that have the same value as a normal dagger would. They're not particularly crazy. And you find 5 bone longswords. Now these are Goliath size, so keep that in mind. And they're not magical, so they will not.
How many of them again? I'm sorry.
10 daggers.
Yep.
And 5 longswords. Additionally, you found a lot of shit here.
Sure.
It's well guarded, which is why the fight was so hard. You find 50 bone-tipped arrows, the exact same bone that you've seen in the daggers and in the longswords.
Very nice.
And you find a set of armor, scale mail, which appears to have been made completely from bone pieces.
Whoa!
This bone scale mail provides no disadvantage on stealth checks made when you are wearing it. It is completely silent.
Oh.
So we're giving this to Remy, yeah?
No, you're giving it to Greckles or somebody because.
What about Borky?
Yeah, right now I'm holding him back with the glaive I want right now.
I'm proficient in it.
Okay.
Task should wear it then, because honestly, whoever has a high deck should be using it, because that's what medium armor does.
Guys, I'll take the armor. Thank you so
No,
much.
you're
I
not-
appreciate it.
I mean, it
Borky,
would allow him
you
to
Borky,
sneak a
you
little
wouldn't get your
better.
unarmored defense. It'd actually be a nerf.
Oh, why not? I should fucking like Porky. That 15 ain't stopping anything at level 10. All right, that's.
So honestly, it should be Panic, Task,
here's the
or
thing.
Greckles.
Here's the thing, though. They don't have disadvantage with the stuff they already have. You do.
That's why I was like, yeah, we should probably give it to
You're
you.
a detriment. I hate to say it, but you're kind of a detriment. I've played a paladin. I know what's up.
No, here's the problem though. It would decrease my AC significantly.
Would it? Okay.
Yes.
Let me double check mine because
It's medium armor.
So it would be 14 plus Dex, and
It
Remy's
actually-
not a Dex fighter.
it actually would benefit me. Holy fuck.
Okay.
So you should use a task.
The problem is, though, this is Goliath size, so it doesn't fit you. You're a small creature.
But could he be able to modify it because he's worked with
It
stuff
would
before?
cost you money, but you could get it modified.
Okay, so here's a question I would like to ask. What is the AC of this armor?
It's 14 plus your Dex.
14 plus Dex?
So 14 plus my Dex would be. But
it's a max of 2, so you can only get up to 16.
Yeah, I could literally would only increase my armor class by 1. Like it would only increase it up from 15 to 16. That's all.
Oh, then for me it wouldn't do much either because then it would match me. No, it would match me.
There you go.
Does it give +2 Dex?
No. So it's saying basically it's 14 plus your Dex modifier with a maximum of 2.
Okay, well that's literally what I have. So.
Yeah, so
that's something,
this is
something to think about in the future, though. This is something to think
But you
about.
have it. It is so write it down. It's meant to fit a
Yes.
medium creature, a larger to medium. Like this would not fit. This would be a skirt on a dwarf. Like this would be a dress on a dwarf. But it is very nicely made. This is probably armor that the king.
Let me ask this then. Estimate.
Well, the problem is
value?
it's scaled for Goliath too. This isn't scaled for you. It's scaled for my size guy.
No, I get that, but
we can get it tailored.
Oh, fair enough.
You could get it tailored. You could sell it. There's a lot of things that you could do.
All right,
Yeah, let's get the estimate at least because I feel like sell might be the better option.
So the estimate on this is a little bit difficult. I have to look it up 1 second. This is technically the same as mithril plate, but it's not magical in that way.
I was about to say.
That's what makes it. That's what makes it kind of unique. So, unfortunately, it's not plate mail because they would.
A lot of people just are finding it. Yeah. This is.
No, it sounds really cool. I wish somebody could use it. It's just I think everybody's either at that level or it would bring them down.
No,
You also have staff as well at Sweet Dragon. Who might be able to use it
There's
as well.
here's the thing about that armor. It's I have nothing.
Base estimation on this particular, if it's just standard scale mail, is 500 gold pieces for just base scale mail. Because of the properties of this, you're not sure how much more it would sell for. You would need someone to assess it, and that's DM speak for saying I need to look it up later.
That is fair.
Okay,
so we've got that.
I would definitely like to talk about this armor more because technically, if I were to equip it, it would immediately improve me by what's going on with me because I have absolutely no movement. Now I don't know what equipping armor would do to a barbarian though, and I need to look into that.
Well, you would lose unarmored defense.
You would lose your unarmored defense.
Well, the thing is, that's not doing much for me anymore at 15 though. That's the problem. Like now that we're getting to level 10,
right?
here,
So it might be
I
worth
get
it for you.
fucking
We can
nailed.
talk about it later though.
Yeah. No worries. We'll talk about it later. This is fun though. This is really fun.
Next item you find, a little cruder, you find a winter wolf cloak with bone spikes on the back. So it's like same sort of design as the sort of feather cloak, except for it's like a long like wolf pelt backed cloak. The spikes coming out of it serve as probably armor in some way, but they're just like bone spikes that come out the back, probably to avoid being bitten by something from behind you. It is not armor, but it is decorative and is very nice. Estimate of this is 1,000 gold pieces.
All right, so who the fuck wants to be Trevor Belmont from the cartoon?
Yeah, kind of, yeah. Last item you find, it's kind of gross, is you find an unused Yeti pelt.
I can for this!
It's 150 gold pieces worth of material.
Oh no! We're not selling this at all.
It's old. It is very old.
Beans. Oh.
Turn it into
use
a rug.
You can absolutely use it, but its value is definitely not the best. So that is everything that you.
Oh, I don't give a shit about its value. I give a shit about the fact that it's a quote unquote Yeti pelt, and it's also materials for other objects down the road.
Well, narratively speaking, Remy's gonna grab that spear that he pulled out of the king's chest and give it to Task so that he'll have that. But that's
it's big. It's very big. It's Goliath size, so it's very large.
You hand it to me.
Are we putting all of this into the hole of disappearing?
Yeah, we're gonna put it all into Panic's secret hole.
Shove it in my hole.
Yeah, hold on. Jesus
All right,
Christ,
can
it's
you
almost
never
heavy.
say it that way ever again?
No, he rolled
I
for
only say
circumference.
it
It's very deep.
exclusively that way.
That's the only way he does say it.
Yeah, Mark, seriously,
never
we
get
rolled,
old.
we rolled for circumference. It's very big. Let him have
No,
it.
stop. We're not bringing fate into this at
Monty,
all.
Monty.
We've rolled for some things that I regret, but it's okay.
Hey, Monty.
Hi.
We're forgetting a couple of very important things.
Mm-hmm.
The eggs.
There's one remaining from the shatter spell. The rest were destroyed.
It's the one that I have, isn't it?
Yep.
Can we cook it up? Well, not that one. The destroyed ones.
I feel a little. I feel a little strange just cooking this thing or doing something with it. Maybe we could bring it to like a druid and have it.
No,
be
I mean,
raised
Panic, that,
domestically.
Panic,
was a joke.
Is it more messed up that we killed the parrots and then we raised it as our own? Or is it more messed up that we just eat it?
Well, we
That's
don't even know
much
if it's
more messed up.
fertilized.
Borky, that's basically me.
Oh.
It's messed up in different ways, but we could probably sell it to a druid or something.
Anj
Or
could take it too.
Or give it to Anj.
We could give it to Anj as well.
Do you think
I'll
Anj
raise
could
the oh,
raise it?
I'm sitting on an egg. That sounds wonderful. That sounds wonderful.
All right, I will.
Wait, Panic, how cold is it to touch?
I will touch the egg.
It is cold. It's like touching a cold piece of ice.
Pretty
Ouch.
cold.
You know, I had a thought. If that could keep, could we use it for refrigeration?
What the fuck is refrigeration?
It's basically
What's a fridge?
It's basically. All right. Pull it back a second. Do you think it could help keep
The
food cold?
pause killed me. The pause fucking killed me.
What is
Um,
refrigeration in D&D?
Welcome.
I know.
You guys know. You guys know.
Is that how it works?
You guys know that Ty Borpington already has something that does that already.
Okay.
It's magical, so he wouldn't need something like that.
I think
I'm
it-
glad I could make this bit happen, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
Gaijin, that was a good bit. You literally just what the fuck is toilet paper the entire session.
The fuck is a Hufflepuff?
The fuck's a con?
Yeah! What the fuck is a Hufflepuff?
What the
Hufflepuffs
fuck is
are
a Hufflepuff?
expect-
Dude,
Hufflepuffs
fucking
are
Snorlax
essentially a
over
good
here.
finder.
Oh man. it's
All
all
right,
locked again
money.
sometime.
What time
Hi.
of day is? What time of day is it relative to
Oh,
our general
God.
tiredness?
At this point, it is nighttime. You also have forgotten a very substantial part of this. You guys are trapped.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So we should probably
All right.
take a
All
rest.
right. Everybody back
Also,
up.
For also for collecting purposes, you get two frost salamander skin. A lot of it. There's a lot of material here. Probably more than what you need. You also get I'm gonna say between the two of them 20 frost salamander teeth. They're very strange. They're not like a solid color. They're actually icicle in nature, but they're not icicles themselves. They are actually like very icy teeth.
How big?
They're
Like-
about, I'm gonna say probably a good 2 inches long, at
Jesus.
least. You also can grab their nails. So 4 times 6. What's 4 times 6?
24.
That's
24, yeah.
Times that by 2. That's gonna be
48.
You have 48. 48 frost salamander claws as well.
Whoa.
And 3 frost salamander eyes, because one got.
Sorry, guys.
Good shot.
You know, I wouldn't mind if we could make another dagger out of that. That'd be fantastic. Points to the 2-inch long teeth.
Oh fuck yeah, we'll get that for you.
These,
How many daggers
looking
do
at
you need,
these,
honestly?
The claws would probably be better for the daggers. The teeth would probably be really good for darts, actually.
Okay, just because it's very apparent that being bit by this thing, I wasn't sure if the teeth would
Yeah.
have any innate frost property. It's kind of like how the sads work.
The claws appear to be don't really have too much primordial magic to it, but the teeth definitely do.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. Okay.
Also, by the way, guys, good job by not hitting this thing with fire damage. Spoiler alert.
That's why I asked very specifically if the belt looked usable, because I was
if-
gonna toast the other one.
If you hit these things with fire damage, it does double damage, but they immediately get their frost breath back.
Uh-huh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad I do radiant.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
The moment you start doing the sun bolt, I was like, uh-oh, but then I saw it was radiant, and I was like, oh.
one thing.
Yeah, I don't get to
I'm
show
so,
them.
I'm
But
so
they rolled
fucking
at 6,
happy.
though.
I'm so fucking happy that I decided to. I'm so happy I forgot to equip fire arrows and just kept lightning.
I'm gonna say
I'm going
anybody who
to-
wants to. So are we saving the egg or are we eating the egg? I want.
No, we're
Saving
saving
the egg.
We are not.
Okay.
No.
What?
That was
You
a joke.
suggested it. I
It
didn't.
was a joke, Monty.
Oh sure.
Monty, we joke sometimes. I don't know if
We've
you're paying
eaten
attention.
weird
So-
eggs in this campaign before, so
Yeah,
You
I'm
guys
going
did
to.
eat a dragon.
There's an egg spider out in the world somewhere, man. It's
That's
still out
true,
there.
it's true.
Anyway, I would like for everybody
So-
to roll an Arcana check to see how to keep this egg from basically being, I guess, spoiled for lack of a better term.
I can do it. I
That's
can do it
17.
9
I'm
times.
gonna roll. Here comes the
15.
big -1, guys.
Soft 20 for Remy.
28.
Wow.
Natural 0.
Borky.
There we go.
That's beautiful.
Natural 0.
That was a
Borky.
12
Keep
for
Panic and Remy,
Seika.
baby.
Borky, all eggs are fine as long as someone just sits on them. I mean,
Yeah, exactly. You just gotta sit on an egg and then a baby comes out.
yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Panic.
It's math.
And
Simple math.
Remy, surprisingly, this thing is very, very cold. You get the sense that if this were to reach hotter or warmer temperatures, it's probably not going to make it. So you'll probably want to pack a bunch of snow and ice around it before you put it wherever you want to put it. So that way it doesn't. It's kind of like the opposite. Instead of keeping it warm, you have to keep it cold. So before you pack it away, you guys kind of put 2 and 2 together and do the science and
Yeah.
pack it in. You put it
So
in a barrel.
Seika should be carrying.
Shave some ice off with a sword or something, and then I'll wrap it
You,
around it.
you find a little barrel and you just kind of fill that. You pack it with ice at the bottom, put the egg, and then pack the rest with ice, and then
Cool.
cap it, and then you put it into the hole.
Guys, just put it in Seika's hands. It'll be fine.
Put the gun
Give it to
down,
the man of
Seika.
fire. It's
Put
fine.
the gun down. Shut up. Put the gun down.
I don't know how. I don't know how to put my hands down.
So,
Literally,
when
Wolverine. I
Borky-
can't.
when Borky fucking says all eggs just need to be sat on to be hatched, Tash just looks at him. You are never babysitting my children.
Tenka, I don't think they know how I work.
I mean, honestly, if you try to sit on Tarusk, I think you'd sit back.
What is a Tarusk?
Please stop
All right,
beating me.
enough
I
of
will
the
stab
jail,
you in the
please.
face.
What?
All right,
Well, fuck.
you guys are.
For the record, while everyone is collecting materials and discovering spoils, Seika has been sitting cross-legged opposite the throne, which is now empty, and for all intents and purposes, is just staring at it. But he is resting.
Okay.
Might I approach the cross-legged fire Ganassi that I totally above game didn't make fun of?
Why are you
Sure.
asking my permission?
I was asking Monty's permission.
Oh, okay.
I can't control you. Do what you want.
I mean, you can literally control him.
I was gonna say you're literally the game master. You can do whatever
Yeah,
you want.
technically.
You can be like, so
You may
Remy's
have-
dead. Moving on with the
Unless,
scene.
burst into flame.
unless Mark says otherwise, you may approach.
Can I insight you, Mark, to figure out what's going down?
You can.
All right. That's gonna be a soft 20.
God, I'm really bad at being deceptive. Apparently, that's a nat 1.
What
I
a
thought
shame
why you
you-
asked.
What a shame you and I.
He is very obviously tired and drained. He looks a little crestfallen, and on your approach, when he notices you, you notice for just the briefest of moments, his smile completely disappears before it comes back as he turns towards you.
With that soft 20, would I understand what that means?
You've never seen him do that before.
Okay.
He's always had a smile, regardless
Not
of
creepy at
how
all.
weird
God
things have
damn
been.
Tatamai bullshit. I'm on you, Mark.
Seika, are you all right?
I'm not sure.
Is there something I can do for you? I don't have any more potions, so I apologize.
Perhaps you can explain to me why you have dethroned this king.
Remy will look over towards the bedroom, and if your eyes follow, you will see where the king is laying.
Oh, I saw you take him out.
Oh, okay. I
You,
didn't know if you knew
like
where
you
he
didn't
was
just
or not.
pick him up and move him.
Yeah,
He was a
that
block
was
of ice.
pretty
Like that
obvious.
was.
No,
yeah.
he wasn't trying to hide that. I just didn't know if you had seen where he put him because it looks like there's a thing in front of it. Oh no! I don't know where I put him now.
The king is missing.
Apparently, he's underneath the heart, being held by Obby.
I moved him to the bed.
Why?
Because he needs to rest.
He is dead.
I didn't mean it in a literal term.
Do
Clearly
you
this
know
bothers
the
you.
cultures of these people? How they would treat their dead?
No, I haven't a clue.
Then do you know the cultures of warriors?
I know the cultures of warriors that I have spoken to. As for you or anyone else that I have not met, no. Nor do I presume to.
While my experience in this plane may be lacking, my experience amongst warriors is not. That king died a warrior's death, and you have taken that from him. Why?
You will see Remy's eyes narrow at you as you say he dies a warrior's death. And you will see him go to say something before he catches himself and takes a brief pause.
Oh, quick question. This is important. How loud is this conversation?
If you're around the corner of the body, you would hear this. They're not being quiet, and it's a hollowed out
not
bone
whispering
area.
at all.
May I join this? Because this
You're
is
welcome.
this is important.
You are welcome to. As
Greckles,
Remy takes his pause, you can approach.
I kind of would like to approach.
Yeah, go ahead. Everybody can hear this if you're in the room.
For Borky was gonna say something to panic real quick. Don't worry, guys.
Oh, hey, Borky,
Oh, go for it.
come
Go
with
for it. You two go
Borky,
for it.
come with me.
Well,
Borky,
this
come
is
with me. I need you for
happening.
something. I wrap my arm around his head and I say, Borky, come with me. I need you for something.
Yeah. Did you hear Greckles like shaming someone for behavior with like Task was shaming me for baby behavior when Greckles exists?
Typical Greckles.
That's really Greckles, man. I'm kidding.
Anyway.
So Gaijin, basically, you will see Remy. He goes to say something as you approach, and he stops himself, and then whatever you would like to say.
All right, both of you simmer down. Kuriyama-san, I know where you're coming from. I understand that the idea of shame and dishonor would bring a leader to that. But that is not this realm. And Remy, it would be good for you to remember that Seika is our guest. We must have patience with our guests, especially when they're not from this plane. I think you're both just...
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
I think you're both just suffering a little bit from culture shock.
First of all, above game style.
Fuck you, Goomba. Fuck
Eat a dick! I earned
down.
that. Hi everyone on the YouTube comments. No, hold on. Hi everyone on the YouTube comments. Chris Zito here. You're welcome to say "fuck you" to Gaijin right now.
Hey, you know what? I'll drink it up because I earned that shit.
This might be the first video whose comments I actually want to read because that's just gonna be a fucking roller coaster.
All right, go ahead for Remy.
Remy turns to look at you, and for the first time that you can remember, there is legitimate anger in his expression. As you see him clench a fist, take a deep breath, and turn back to Seika.
You have my apologies if I have offended. It was not my intent.
May I say something?
I was gonna speak, but go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Go.
No, please do. I like it. Go for it.
No, please do it. Please. I actually need you guys to finish before I can say anything.
Okay. He stares at you, Remy, for a pretty long time with his typical sort of unreadable expression. before finally saying, "To the followers of a king, the throne is more than a symbol. It is a physical representation of that which they swear their allegiance. When a leader is removed from their throne, it removes all power they had. And to do so after that king's death erases any deeds he may have done in life. Whether you agree with his death and how it occurred or not, that is how that action is seen by those who abide by a throne."
Gaijin, you watch Remy's eye twitch. It's subtle, but you've been around him long enough. And his fist is still balled up. And he looks back towards the body, and then back to Seika.
In your culture, would it be respectful to put him back upon his throne?
Actually, Monty, would it?
It's a hard question. Generally
Because technically, the removal would already be the disgraceful act. Would replacing him absolve that?
No, it really wouldn't. This
Yeah.
is kind of between a rock and a hard place sort of situation.
Right.
Whereas the right thing to do would be to do a normal procession. Leaving him there would be bad, but it'd be where you found him technically.
Right.
Moving him is also kind of bad. At this point, I mean this for everybody involved. You guys are kind of in a situation where like the power's gone out and you need the electrician to come take a look at something at this point. Like that's how this feels right now, is like you don't know what the right or wrong thing is to do because none of you are Hoketh clerics, to be fair.
Well,
Or whatever equivalency there would be for you, Seika, which would be people who would be like undertakers in the elemental plane of fire. Usually in your plane, it would be cremation. That makes sense. You guys live in a realm of fire. But the material plane doesn't really work for that, and you don't know. None of you do. Not a single person here knows. So again,
but I do know one thing. That's why I want to get in on this. I want them all to finish, and I want to get in on this.
Well, if what you
like to
want
chime
to
in at
say
this
is
point when he
related
asks
to
me,
what is
yeah.
going on, you can absolutely come in right now.
Overhearing this whole conversation has me thinking, gentlemen.
Remy will turn to look at you.
Tass like holds up his arm and pulls back the sleeve to show his skin. This color represents a warrior. And that seems to be where everyone here in this entire room seems to believe that what is right and wrong for a warrior's death in this scenario. Allow me to speak on my behalf as one who is a warrior but also alive. My people wouldn't be here. Whether or not it's someone else who doesn't understand my code of conduct, their beliefs in what a warrior's end should be is always going to be skewed and never right. Everything we are speaking right now is clear subjection. However, I believe that this gentleman's entire soul or his way of being a warrior, that's already been taken care of. There's nothing we can do here alive after how many years this person has been in here, frozen in a block of ice. But perhaps there is one thing we could do.
That's right, Borky says, kind of with panic.
Oh, okay. I'm over here still.
No. Borky looks at Tash. I think you're already thinking what I'm thinking, so finish your thought. Takes me longer. He says that to Task.
Yep. Allow warriors to send off a warrior. I looked.
Audible
Borky
blink.
would like to grab the hilt of Ronfault to speak to Ronfault right now.
Can I just know what Task's intention is right now as a DM? I just need to kind of know what you're gonna do to tell you whether or not it's a good idea or not.
I
considering
assume
this
some kind of
place-
funeral, but in our own way.
Yes, a funeral.
Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
that's exactly what I thought.
I'm gonna say this right now. This place is cursed. It is hallowed ground. You do not have the ceremony spell to do the proper procession that would be required to put. I mean, you could do a funeral here and now, but it would be for yourselves. It wouldn't be for the people here. If that makes
I think
sense.
that's what he's suggesting.
That,
if you'll
that
allow
is
it.
exactly what I am
Yeah.
doing because everyone is on pins and needles in this scenario. So
Okay.
doing something to at least give people peace of mind is better than nothing.
I
No
will.
matter-
I will say this for the sake of brevity. Ronfold does not want to speak. He's been very clammy. As a collective, just for the sake of brevity here, because you are still trapped inside, and I want to solve that before we end today. You collect the king. You cross his hands over his chest. You put the blanket of his bed over top of him. You place him in front of his throne, not directly on it, but near it. And you do a procession. You light. I believe you guys have some candles you can light, that sort
We
of
do.
thing. And you guys.
We have
You know.
we actually have a we have our explorers pack, so we can use a torch as lighting.
Yeah, you guys do a very not at all. Hoketh is looking down and going, "You tried." Like literally, like the gold star. You tried. And it does help all of you do feel better. It's not perfect, but sometimes it doesn't have to be. Knowing that hopefully when you guys return to Alivast, you can send someone who can properly set these spirits at ease, does, even for you, Seika, does fill you with a sense of contentment. I would say, Seika, you would know about Hoketh. Hoketh is kind of permeates every single plane of existence. Hoketh is the god of life and death. So Hoketh is not really tangible in a sense. I mean, it's God, but they are essentially that cycle. Hoketh encompasses that cycle of life and death and the natural progression of both. His followers are midwives and also funeral directors. It's kind of a both sort of thing. You have such people under your fold. You don't tend to see them very often, given your work, but you do see them arrive, and they do help with processions, with your culture's processions. It's not always the same. Every Hoketh worshiper kind of does their own thing, but it is within the same realm of the most efficient culturally, and also for putting the spirits at rest. They will not sacrifice one for the other, so you would know this.
Okay.
So, you guys lay the king to rest, collect the items and put them in the hole, assuming all the heavy items as well. The hole is very full at this point. You're kind of reaching max capacity on everything that's in there between the bottles of wine and just everything else. The boat folds, so they're fine.
Okay.
I mean, you guys have like a barrel of wine, which is worth a lot of money. You have two very heavy. These are all Goliath-sized items too. So these are not small items. These are big items. You have 5 swords, 10 daggers, which are basically long swords for the most of you, except for maybe Borky. So you guys are loaded up. But you are still trapped. The entrance in which you had entered is still blocked from the shatter spell causing an
Not for
avalanche.
long.
I feel like we all secretly have a plan to get out of here, and we're all just
I
want to
was-
say it.
I was really hoping I could do this earlier, but everybody was doing their scenes. I still have 9 minutes on my telekinesis. I just cleared the way.
Okay. Well, that's less fun than what I was hoping to suggest because
Sorry.
Borky was mid-throw with fucking the Greckles. Oh, okay, it was great. Yeah. Telekinesis.
I was gonna say, and maybe you'll want to do this, but the actual dome eyes actually are perfectly shaped to slide down on it. If you wanted to take one.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Maybe not the dead of night, but
Yeah. You could sleep. I'm gonna say for the sake of brevity, you guys make your way down the mountain. Honestly, you could do both: clear the way and then grab the eye, and then just ride down on the eye.
Yeah, I'll clear the way for anybody who might come in here after us. Just we'll probably.
Remy
tell
will walk out
them
with
clearsmen.
panic then, because he's gonna be focused.
You guys make your way down the mountain, reconvene with Seer Tusk and your lizard hounds, and you guys make your way back to Alivast.
Yeah.
Much warmer, much more content. As you guys make your way through the city streets, stairs on Seika, which is pretty common for the most part. As you guys make your way, I'm gonna say everybody roll perception check for me.
There we go. Is it? Have we gotten a long rest of that at this point?
Yes, you
Or-
guys have gotten a long rest.
Oh, we're healed.
That's a 6 from Seika.
That's a
nat
nat 20.
1.
Natural 20.
11.
Greckles, as you
Hang
guys
on.
are walking down the main road that leads to the Sweet Dragon, you can't help but notice Willow on the roof of the Sweet Dragon.
I immediately go to try and climb up and get her.
All right, as you see her, she's like, "Okay, I'm gonna jump." And
Ah!
1, and you see everybody going, "No! 2, 3," and she jumps off the roof and
Run very quickly.
She better be testing a spell.
I was about to cast fucking slow on her.
Yeah, I didn't see this, so I can't cast Featherfall.
only Greckles sees this.
Money, how far away?
how-
No, everyone hush, please. How far away are we?
About 60 feet.
I use my dash action to get under her.
Okay, you see currently Vel and Arlo. Like, Arlo looks very unimpressed. Vel is like, oh my god, stressing out about it. She jumps off the roof. I have to roll and see if this succeeds. Fuck, it fails.
I try to catch her.
Okay, I will.
Could I?
You don't see
wanted
this.
it. I
You don't see
None of us
this.
see
Only
this. It's
Greckles
all
does.
Gaijin.
It's all Greckles.
beans.
You guys watch as Greckles just rides off. I'm gonna say roll an athletics check for me, Greckles.
You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pull out Yukiko's fan and give her an updraft to slow her fall.
Oh no!
What?
I don't. Okay.
Wow.
What is happening?
Okay. So
I'm just trying- I can't wait. I can't wait. Let's go.
So
That would be-
this is
that would
what
be the natural-
This is the American Home Movies or whatever it was called sequence of events that happens. Willow jumps off the roof while downing a potion, and as she's about to hit the ground, you upswing the wind fan, jettisoning her up 30 feet back on the roof. Except for she doesn't. As she jumps down, you backhand the fan, which causes her head to jettison to the overhang, like the awning of the front of the Sweet Dragon. So you hear a whoop and then a clunk noise as Willow is hit on the head and immediately crashes to the ground.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry. What?
You just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you
You
threw
ba-
her up in the air and she couldn't control her body.
Okay,
Yeah,
time out.
so-
If I did.
Man,
Because-
you're
You
such
said
a
to
horrible
do it.
person.
Everyone
Greckles.
just chill out for a second.
It
because-
doesn't let you direct where you want it to go. It is wind. Wind is wild.
Yes, it does.
and-
I choose the direction in which it goes.
You choose the direction of the wind, not the object in the wind.
Okay. Because
And
the
a human being is not a circle, nor is it like a fan. It's gonna. She's for
Right,
the
but
sake
there's-
of remedy, Gaijin. This is what happened. I'm making the call as a DM. She takes no damage from the fall because you stopped it, but she is knocked out for temporarily.
because
She's currently on the ground, swirly-eyed like an anime character, as everyone walks over and looks above her.
all right, so I will
Ooh.
say this because I don't want people in the comments giving me shit. It's typically a contested strength check, so I didn't think it would actually push her immediately. I thought the
I mean-
wind would be enough to slow fall, not to jettison.
Yeah, the problem is when she was jumping and you hit her, it was a diagonal line. It wasn't straight up. It wasn't straight down. From where you are reaching her, it was diagonal.
Then I would
in.
not have done that. I would not have
Well,
done that.
You
All right,
rushed.
well-
so
all right, well-
either
well,
way, she is
listen.
unconscious on the ground right now.
Li-
and
listen.
Belle and Arlo are looking above and looking down at her as the rest of you guys run over.
Okay, so let me just say something real quick. Hi, everyone on the YouTube comments. She's
Oh
not
my
dead.
God.
Oh my god.
She's not dead. Chill out.
Yeah, she's not dead. She didn't jump that far down. Like, it was just from like the second story, and it's not that big of a deal. But she is on the ground, and you watch as Belle, like almost like a boxer, pulls out like the little cloth and waves the cloth over her head.
The smelling salts.
God.
Have you guys ever seen the fucking video that's been going around on Twitter of like the kid opening the window when he falls out? Whee!
What the hell happened?
I was literally just trying to do a direct up draft. That's
I know,
all I was trying
but
to do.
it didn't work, so that's what happened. I'm sorry.
Cool, I'm gonna put this thing away and never use it again.
It's that mom ponytail she's got. It makes her less aerodynamic.
That's actually very true. That's just instant death right there.
You watch as big guy, the construct is clapping across the road. And you watch Ben,
But is he clapping like Rob? Is he
Ben-
clapping like Rob?
He is, yeah, he's like snapping his head.
Like,
You watch as Ben, the blacksmith, reaches up and grabs his hand and pulls it down and goes, no, son. He's just like, good sad.
No, son.
Does anybody want to resuscitate Willow?
Yes.
what the hell
yes.
happened?
Okay.
I'll go over there and I'll sort of I'll prestidigitation or thaumaturgy, like
What?
a wake up smell or something.
Sure. Okay.
I'll like smelling salts, like something that'll really smash your tempest.
I'll say for the sake of this, you need to heal her, so you heal her.
Okay, I'll
and
blow a
she
healing
kinda-
word on it.
She's got a big crack in her glasses too. Like there's this big crack mark in her glasses, and she's like, she kind of blinks and wakes up and is like, oh my gosh, there's like 5 Greckles. Oh wait, that's just Remy. Oh my gosh, there's 10 Remys. Oh wait, that's just everybody. Hi.
Hi. Did it work?
Well, did I go up in the air?
You sure did.
Kinda.
Oh.
Slowly puts the fan in the back pocket.
In a manner of speaking.
It's so strange. It was working so well, and then it was like I got jettisoned or something. But
It's crazy.
that's,
Don't
this
know
is
how
so
that could have
weird.
happened.
What exactly were you testing?
Oh, the potions you requested, the ones that allow you to levitate. I had to
Oh,
put-
right.
Oh.
I've been testing them out, and you know what? Things have been going great. You watch as Vel goes, they have not been going great. They've in fact been going very, very badly. I'm trying to make it so they last longer, but it's difficult. Oh gosh, my butt hurts. Ugh. She kind of sits up. The problem is this particular spell lasts up to 10 minutes, but if you guys are going to be elemental plane of air, I need it to last at least a few hours.
What sort of components would you need to extend the ability?
Well, it's more of just the brewing, how long I need to brew the potion for. The
Oh.
components
if
are
you-
just fine.
If you need some help, I can drop by the lab and we can try to workshop it.
Gosh, that'd be wonderful. Thank you so much, Panic. I could
Yeah,
use some help.
Yeah, I have a very high Arcana check.
So does she because she's a wizard.
Y'all okay?
Let's
What's
give her
going on?
advantage.
It's like a.
I guess I'll not do this.
Oh my god.
And I have
Okay.
expertise.
You have extra keys?
You
Yeah.
guys.
Extra keys.
Oh, cheese.
Oh.
It's a
kinda
silly
stands
night
up.
tonight.
She
What is
stands
up
up
with
and like
us?
dusts herself off, and she kind of touches the comically large bump on her head, and she goes, "So, how soon do you need this potion by? I'm trying to brew it as quickly as I can."
Well, we're still looking for the other ingredients, right? We've got
We have all of them, I
have
think.
all of them.
We just have to get them processed.
immediately then.
Oh,
No,
I will
actually, I mean, we can set out any time, pretty much, right?
oh, really? I will try and get these potions done as soon as I can.
We'll
But
we
I suppose you'll need some
we'll
time to
wait
prepare
long.
before going.
Yeah, we'll wait long enough for them to be done, right? Because this is kind of a delicate thing.
Hmm.
So I will help you.
I will say this. I think the longest I could extend the potion for is about an hour. So, that's going to make things a bit difficult, but it's better than nothing.
Looks over to Seika. Kiriyami-san, how long are we gonna have to be there?
I am unsure. I expect that we will know right away whether the realm has been taken over or not.
Seika, roll a history check for me with advantage.
That's not great.
You're not Wahakita anymore. This could be bad.
Whoa, 19.
Or not.
There you go.
You know that. Let me grab my notes. That's the drawing of the Frog King. I don't need that right now.
What a good lad.
Oh yeah.
Sacrificed for the greater good.
You would know that the elemental plane of air is also known as the plane of glass as well.
Yes.
And the plane of clouds as well.
Yep.
You know that for where you need to go, you need to see Grand Tempest Waft.
Wow.
And he resides in the Grand Tempest Palace is where he lives. He is technically nobility.
That is all stuff I actually had in my notes already.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
But I didn't know how much time we would need to be there to meet with them. Like, would I have any experience in that plane, knowing if there's anything like ceremonially that needs to be done that might take? Excuse me, I'm choking. That might take extra time.
You know, like with any other noble, you need to find time. Like, you need to book a time to go see them, more or less. Like, you need to have a scheduled meeting with them. You know that the Grand Tempest Palace is part of. Oh gosh, I don't have it written down. It's in my other notes. It's part of a town, like it's part of a city in the elemental plane of air. So you'd have to go through the proper political channels and all that fun jazz to go meet with them.
So knowing that the current state of things is emergency, is there a quick way to do all that?
I mean, probably, if you talk to the right people, but you yourself have never dealt with the air ganassies of the elemental plane of air. But the channels tend to be similar, albeit a bit different. It's very hard to explain. One part because you don't know everything, and other part is I don't know that much about political crap, so I'm improvising right now for the most part.
Cool.
In terms of being there, you know that the elemental plane of air is exactly what it sounds like. It is open air. There is no ground except for the sky islands, for lack of a better term, that exist.
Skylands, if you will.
Yeah, Skylands. You've heard that most travel is done on the back of winged beasts. You also know that there are, I'd say that's probably all you would know. You've heard that they fly on the back of winged beasts there.
Okay.
So basically, based on what Willow is telling you, you guys would have an hour to find a way to get on somewhere or something that would keep you from just plummeting to the elemental plane of Earth, essentially.
Once we arrive, we might be able to find transportation of a sort. An hour should give us enough time to at least find that.
Right. And you said that you're not sure if the elemental plane was taken over, correct?
Well, when last I was there, in the plane of fire, we had not heard of it falling.
Which realms have you heard falling?
Fire and Earth.
Earth got wrecked first.
And like you can
Fire got
tell,
wrecked
like
first. Earth is just the easiest.
Yeah, saying both of those is actually like painful for him.
Oh yeah.
Panic strokes his chin for a second. Would Featherfall help?
How long does it last?
I mean, it would depend on how amazing the person casting it was, but according to my calculations, it would last about a minute.
It would at least.
How high up are we going to be?
Unfortunately, the elemental plane of air is an endless sky. There is
Okay,
no
so
solid
forever.
ground
forever.
Well, there is. If
I
you were to
lied.
plummet-
My
you
notes lied
yeah.
to me.
It is an elemental plane of air, but if you were to fall far enough, you would hit the elemental plane of earth. You would just die instantly, though, because if you're falling enough to reach that point, you're dead. There's no.
Well, you just got
nothing that
you
can
just
save
got to
you.
double jump right.
So
before you hit.
I guess we wouldn't know until we go in there. Never mind.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds
So-
like it could be a safe fall, all things considered.
For Seika's reference. So it'd just be a straight up fall then?
Yeah, so you would basically be like
Feather
kinda
fall
like-
would not last nearly long enough to save
No, you would literally slow down for like a minute and then just go right back to plummeting down.
Unless I cast it before we hit the ground.
Well, you
I was
don't
gonna
want
say,
to
I
hit
was
the
thinking,
ground.
like,
Now you're
before we
bringing
hit the ground,
science
it's
into the
poop.
mix because how much does Featherfall reduce terminal velocity?
I-
You take
I'm gonna
no
say-
falling
It's
damage.
magic, all right?
I was gonna say we're talking like falling for like 24 hours. By the way, we're not talking like
Oh,
fall
we
down
call
for like
sleep.
12 hours.
So we'll starve to death before we
You
hit the
will,
ground.
you will probably either starve to death or you will succumb to the elements before you hit the ground. But it is, if you were to like say have a way to travel down, you could reach the elemental plane of Earth. But Seika, you know it's fucked right now. You know
Right.
that place is
You don't
like,
want to go
probably-
there.
You don't want to go there right now. At least not.
So
with,
I shouldn't take it even as an absolute last resort. Should better off something else.
I mean, above game, if
No,
you want to have
I'm-
Featherfall,
above
that's
game, I'm
fine,
gonna
but it's
have
not
it.
going to help you in this particular situation.
Yeah, above game, I'll have it with us because it's a Remy character thing. So he'll always have Featherfall. It's just, I don't think it's going to help us to the point where it'll save our ass. It might save somebody who tries to go somewhere. Like, oh, they're up on that cloud and they fall back to us. Oh, I got you. But beyond that, we all just die.
Hot question. Where do we need to go first? If the plane of fire and earth are both taken over, where do we start?
The planes of water and air are both, to my knowledge, still safe ground. We could approach from either. However, we will need to eventually visit all of them if we are to find any means of uniting the realms to fight back against the Oni.
I'm just trying to think what would be easier to traverse.
At
Is
this
Willow still
point-
with us?
Yeah, well, obviously you guys went inside your inner tower right now as she's like
Yeah.
working on some. You guys have tea, Earl Grey tea. She's sat
Let me throw this out, Zeta, real quick, and then go for it. It's just real quick. How hard would it be to make water breathing potions, Willow?
Oh, I thought that's what Iggy's working on right now with those giant lungs you brought in.
Right, but I mean, aside from that, if we needed something to back up,
How well can you drink underwater?
oh, it might depend on the container.
I think, honestly, what Iggy's making is probably going to be better than what
All
I
right.
could offer. And
Well,
plus,
just-
I'm not going to lie, these potions, she points to like the giant apparatus, they're taking up a lot of my time.
Okay, that's fair. Just, plan B. Okay.
That's all I was curious about.
So, for the sake of brevity, Willow's working on the levitate for the air. Iggy's working on the, essentially, I guess for lack of a better term, underwater breathing apparatus.
Oh, so rebreathers. Yeah.
You're getting
Essentially.
like the giant lungs or air packs for you guys to breathe in, essentially.
Okay. Let's go for it,
Um,
Zito.
The last thing you would need is someone to tailor the frost salamander skins to make cloaks for the elemental plane of fire.
I know who to take those to. I'll take them to 9.
I thought you were going to say Narnia.
Narnia. Ashland,
like, how
tailor
would
these
that
for
help
me,
us?
you fucking lion.
Let me tell
Do
you
not
something.
recite the ancient secrets to me, which I was there. when
Shut
you
up
were-
and so.
I was there when the law was written.
Were you all doing Aslan impressions from The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, or like what was that?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, okay.
I have a particular set of skills.
Wait, why is he
favorite- my
Liam
Skills that
Neeson
make me
now?
a danger for a creature like you.
Or my bonus action.
Back to the real thing.
So you guys are giving the salamander skin to 9?
Yes. I mean, they're a tailor, so yeah.
A woman
Yeah!
explaining what, hopefully we're explaining what we need it for.
Yeah! I'm gonna say for the sake of this is you guys take the salamander skin and like slam it on the table where 9 works. Seika, you see another one of these walking metal human beings. This one's very well dressed, like really well dressed. They take one look down at the frost salamander skin and without a word look at you and go, "Wait a second. I can make this work," and takes it and disappears into their back workshop.
Okay.
So for the sake of this, and as you guys prepare, next session will be preparation to go into the elemental planes. You guys are going to have a week of downtime, essentially, and we will roleplay out certain aspects of this as you guys prepare to delve into the elemental planes. And you guys get to choose amongst yourselves as a group, and we can do this now or we can do this later for the next session, whether you guys want to start with going the elemental plane of air or the elemental plane of water to start.
For my bonus action...
Hi.
Fuck's sake,
Were you trying to talk? I actually
Yes.
legitimately couldn't hear you. Oh no, really? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, Zito.
For 10 minutes.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Well, to be fair, you gotta say more than just for my bonus action because you might be doing a bit.
But I did! I did!
Okay,
I didn't hear you. I'm so
You're good.
sorry.
Zito, what did you want to do real quick?
Yeah, what did you want to do? I'm so sorry.
Fucking forget it. I was gonna just... Literally what we were about to just fucking do this whole time. That's why it's a little frustrating. I just wanted to talk actually in-game about where we were going first, but
Okay.
we'll do that
You guys,
afterwards. Don't worry about it.
I'll say you guys sit down after leaving Willow. You guys sit down at your tavern with tankards, laying out a sort of a written plan of what you guys want to do. And I'm going to grab atmosphere for this, and I'm going to let you guys plan what you want to do for this excursion. This is planar jumping. This is big business here. You guys have planar jumped twice before. One realm that was a little more hostile than the other, but you know that this is definitely a whole big beast to deal with. So
Those of us that might not have shifted planes, this is going to be bad.
So Zito, if you wanted to start off the conversation, you could.
No, because I feel like an asshole.
No,
you know what?
fellow
I feel like
on the com.
I feel like the jerk. I always want to include everybody. It's just like, oh no.
Fucking hell. Alright, Alright, well, we have water and we have wind. Seika, who is more agreeable within these realms? Who would at least jump to our cause if we asked them?
Do I know?
You would know, just from your own personal experience, that fire and water obviously are opposites.
Right.
So there's a bit of a friction there.
That was my assumption,
whereas
but I didn't want to.
That is an accurate and completely
Cool.
certain assumption. That doesn't mean they're gonna just like attack you on sight, but there is a sense of like, oh, you're from the fire plane, where
Right.
things aren't wet,
Where
like
things
that
are
sort of deal.
backwards.
Yeah. Same with air and earth, same sort of deal. I mean, you all
Right.
there's overlap, but you know there is.
So they
bias.
so they all gotta stick up their ass unless he's fire.
Well, from personal experience, I believe we are more likely to receive more courteous aid from the plane of air. As you might expect, the plane of fire and plane of water do not always agree.
Roll another history check for me, Seika.
Oh, let's go for it. Yeah, that tracks 8.
Okay, 8. You've heard rumors of Grand Tempest Waft. He's taken over his father's mantle rather recently.
Mm-hmm.
He's younger, even younger than you actually. So he's a bit more of a wild card. Sea Queen Ozone is definitely very responsible ruler for sure. Very powerful ruler as well. She is not she's not gonna let her biases get in the way of proper process, if that makes sense to your knowledge.
Gotcha.
You know, Master Kai has spoken with her many times in the past. She has been a ruler for quite some time.
So there's often disagreements, but it's always respectful kind of thing.
It is, yeah. It's like,
Okay.
we don't get along, but we have to get along sometimes, and I get that.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Well, if that's the case, they'll at least understand that for you, but how will they take to people of the material realm? For all we know, we could be treated as the Oni and be seen as invaders.
If you are with me, I believe that will not be a problem. Though my experience amongst the other planes is rather limited, I do carry with me my station. And he kind of indicates his clothing as a sort of a tell of who he is and what he does.
Roll another history check for me. This is just a straight roll.
Have we checked with Enceladus about any of this?
14.
You would know, Seika, that of all the planes that have interacted with material planes, or sometimes known as horizon walkers or horizon plane travelers is what they're called, or material walkers would be what all the people amongst you would be referred to as in the elemental planes. Out of all of the different planes, the one that most commonly sees visitors from the material plane is the elemental plane of water.
Oh, water?
No,
Really?
water.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, who would know this? I'm gonna say not Task. Definitely not. Sorry, no offense, Task. Not Borky. Not Task.
None taken.
Greckles,
What?
definitely. Greckles and Panic roll history checks for me, as Seika is mulling this about.
History.
This is actually fun. This overlaps with the
20.
Greckles. This is great because this actually overlaps with the game I play with my friends in real life.
Neat.
You would know that in certain parts of the ocean, there are whirlpools that just straight up lead into the elemental plane of water. And because of
from
that,
the material?
from the material plane,
Oh.
yes. There are many stories of sailors getting caught in a whirlpool and just being dumped out in the elemental plane of water and kind of getting stuck there. So in terms of seeing visitors, it is definitely the elemental plane of water that sees the most visitors in the shape of ships that just accidentally end up there. So that's fun. As
mean-
for how they get out, you're not sure.
I mean, to say that would be one easy way to get there, gang, but I don't know too many people that would know of any whirlpools that could take us there.
With the 20, you would know that the tails of these whirlpools come from usually the archipelagos to the northwest of the Alton region. Essentially, there is a whole sector there of just all kinds of crazy ocean stuff.
Oh,
there.
good.
Yeah.
Cool. Neat.
All right, so I don't know if anyone else has any other plans for this, but I feel if we're gonna get the most hospitable out of all of them, if we go to air first, tell them of tell them of the situation at hand, try to gain allies as quickly as possible, and then do the same for water. At least get those who are still at peace a little bit more time to be more prepared for fighting.
Also, the Grand Tempest Waft might be able to find us an easier route to gain audience with the Sea Queen.
Are they allies?
More so than they are of their oppositions.
So they're more neutral.
Yeah, air and water are pretty neutral. That actually,
that's what we'll have
interestingly
to
enough, is the Frostfell lies between their realms, actually. The elemental plane of air and water. And as you think about that, you realize, oh, that's why the Frost Salamanders speak Primordial. They're actually elementals from that area.
Oh, neato.
Yeah.
Great! I
They'll be going
technically
home, in a
killed
way.
my cousins.
You didn't
Good
kill your
job.
cousins. We did.
Fair.
They almost killed you.
Now I have to swear a
Specifically-
blood oath. It's gonna get messy, guys.
Specifically, Task and I did it, but
Yeah.
Task is wearing galoshes of like ice galoshes and just like doing the fucking SpongeBob thing, like bouncing up and down.
Getting ready to bite into the one egg we have.
I love the
Can
I
we
love
not
the
eat
idea
the one
of, like,
kid?
fashioning galoshes out of skins.
anyway, Mark, did you say because I heard it above game, but in game, did you say anything about the actual rulers, like how long they've ruled or anything like that?
In game, I did not. I wasn't sure
Okay,
if we
just
wanted
wanted to double
to yada yada that, or if we wanted to pull that out.
Well, this is
in
gonna
game.
be
I
a
did
chance.
just mention though the Grand Tempest Waft and the Sea
Right.
Queen, but I haven't.
What do
really
you know
said
about the
much
two
them.
rulers of those particular planes?
The Grand Tempest is rather young. There are many who, he kind of fidgets a little bit, have concerns about his ruling style. It is unique.
Ah.
And by unique, you mean inexperienced.
That is correct. Many feel that he has far more responsibility than he is capable of handling, though that can be expected of a young ruler.
Just so we have some context, how much is young?
I don't actually know his age, do I?
You wouldn't know his age. He's not a child. You know that.
Right.
But he's not, obviously he's not old. I'd say I mean, if you had to guess, because you've never met him.
He's
youngest
5 in
maybe-
GD years.
Oh my god. It's just a baby sitting on a chair with like a crown.
It's
that's
just
too big on
Tommy
his
from
head.
Rugrats with a crown.
Exactly.
With Patrick Warburton's
Um,
voice.
I mean, he has to be.
I need to
He
know.
has to be at least 16 to take the throne, like to take that position.
Uh-huh.
But he's definitely not like in his 30s. He's like,
Okay.
yeah.
He is of age, but he is likely younger than I.
Oh. Okay.
And what about
Pretty young.
water?
Ah, the Sea Queen Ozone. She is respectable.
She's responsible. She can be a little bit of a hard ass. if
Oh
I
no,
had to
I'm
think.
intentionally being vague.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. She's a bit of a hard ass. She's older. She's probably in like her 60s, 70s. She's been around for a while.
Sorry, what did Seika say? What was the one word? adjective?
Respectable.
What about her demeanor? Experience?
She has a great deal. She has been in power for some time. She is respected both amongst her people and the other planes. Though her countenance is, well, difficult.
Oh, good. Then we all should be able to get along with her just fine.
I was to say, do I need to start doing some insighting?
I mean, you
I
can.
was just gonna
Let's
ask
do
because
it.
there seems to be some
Hmm.
some info
What's
here.
that, what's that history you got there, bud? Let me roll. an
So
insight.
18, and I'm gonna pass
That's
that.
a-
Thank you.
13 on my deception. That's
Mhm.
It's better than
So
one.
so
Means
once
11.
again, Remy reads you like a book. What's going on?
So, to everybody else, his smile is one you've seen before, but still can't quite read. Remy, you would know very clearly. You're able to put two and two together that he is a fire elemental, and you're asking him about a very powerful water elemental. So there is respectful bad blood just on the grounds of them being diametrically opposed. He's not lying when he's saying that she's respectable. He is telling the truth, but it is difficult for him to talk about her in a way that isn't negative simply because of the fact that they come from completely opposite places.
If I may, Seika, considering the history I believe there is between your peoples, will she be willing to negotiate if we show up with you?
If I am to give my opinion, I believe it would serve us well to have the aid of the Grand Tempest with us before we approach her.
Then I feel like it's set in stone that we should probably go to air first.
I would agree, considering, or at least in light of this new information.
And Remy kind of gives you a look, a knowing look.
This is gonna blow.
With that,
Okay, I'm
we're
done.
gonna end the session there unless anyone opposes going to the elemental plane of air
Nope.
first. Does anybody oppose that?
I think we're
Okay.
good.
No,
No, I think
Greckles
that
just
makes
has one. Greckles just has one quick question though.
Kuriami-san, how well known am I throughout the plains?
And there's a very real sense of dread in that question.
So
Seika,
above game.
only you and Master Kyle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So when you ask that question, you see the light in his eyes kind of flicker. It doesn't exactly dim, but it is a very complex question that you have just asked him, just based on how long it's taking him to respond, before he finally says, "Unfortunately, Denka, you are not."
See, that actually is extremely fortunate, all things considered. Whew.
It may not be that way for very long, though. I believe your identity will need to be announced once we meet.
We'll make it work. He just kind of scratches the back of his head.
Get used to being a face, Greckles.
Oh, Task. Oh.
Oh, Greckles, get used to it.
Greckles,
If you need pointers, I look over at Panic.
Pointers for what?
Pointers for
Respecting
what?
authority?
to be a face.
I can teach you how to pretend to respect authority.
Greckles, if
As
it
you
makes
guys-
you feel better, I think you'll wear the mantle of nobility quite well.
And if all else fails, Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, Monty, sorry.
No, it's okay. Sorry, it's we're way over time right now.
Yeah.
As you guys sip your tea or your drinks and make a collection of what you've made and what you've earned, you guys take stock of what you're going to need to not only delve into one elemental plane, but 4 in total, as we're going to end the session here for tonight.
Okay.
Oh,
bye.
Monty,
I just wanted to-
Stop!
Hey, Monty.
I love you
Devolved
guys. I'm
into
sorry. I'm
madness.
sorry to feel like I was hurrying you along. But
No,
we're
I'm.
going
That was.
way, way,
You're not. I'm just messing with you. You're fine.
I should
So,
donate.
what episode
is it?
145.
145.
Damn. Well,
Oh,
hey,
man.
while we're at it, Monty, where can they find you?
Hi, you can find me at Monty Glue on Twitter, where I'm posting art of, posting painting stuff. And you can find me at twitch.tv/Monty Glue, where you can see me playing Devil May Cry tomorrow at 8 p.m. Should be 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow. I really like it. It has my favorite monsters from the first game and the gameplay of the fourth game, which I really like. And on Sunday, you can watch me playing Final Fantasy IX, where we fight very strange monsters that make me uncomfortable sometimes. We're at the point of the game where I actually don't know what happens, so I'm at the point where I have not actually played that far, and I've forgotten everything since Kurt played it. My favorite part was going to bosses and fighting bosses and knowing that you didn't know how to kill them, because it was kind of before the internet days.
Yeah, no, like it was like, it was late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
And it
But,
was
like-
just because someone lent it to me, and there was no guides. Like
No.
I didn't really know where to find those. Like fucking, we were downloading shit off WinMX and Kazaa at that point.
I remember I literally fought a boss that I remember you struggling with, and I'm just like, I remembered the boss, and I remember you getting so pissed about it, and I'm just like, it's like, just use life on it and it dies instantly, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh man.
It's
Oh,
funny.
jeez. Anyway, so you can catch me doing that, and yeah, thumbs up.
Awesome. Hey, Distortion Devil, where can they find
Yeah,
you?
that's me. You can find me on Twitter and Twitch at Distortion Devil, where I'm streaming Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, playing a lot of Yakuza Kiwami. And it's
Whammy?
Whammy. Yakuza Kiwami. That's what I'm playing. Oh boy, there's some starting to notice where some corners are being cut in this little remake of PS2 game.
Oh no!
It's-
No!
It can be a very frustrating game. I'll just say that. Other than that, though, usually playing some Jackbox Party Pack, or we've been getting into Warhammer Kill Team lately. Might be streaming more of that at some point. Not sure. But yeah, look out for that. Also, partnered up with the people over at Apocalypse Studio to promote their new game, Dead House Sonata. It's coming out later next year for free. It's a narratively driven action RPG where you play as the dead, which is vampires, wights, liches, any undead that you can possibly think of. You can play as them More stuff to be announced. They just recently had a stream talking about the Lich class. If you want to check that out, going over to twitch.tv/deadhouse-sonata, DEADHAUS Sonata. Check out the forum, check out the Discord, talk with people in the community. And if you're so inclined, you can purchase a Founders Pack at that link to get early access and also some extra goodies. As well, I released my first subclass through the DMs Guild just last week. That's the Wizard School of Finance. You can really put your money where your mouth is. It lets you literally buy other people's spells as they're cast. It improves your identify spells so you can determine the monetary value of things. And soon you'll become so wealthy that you'll start to affect reality and become more powerful. And you can buy that over here at the DMs Guild. And that's all I got.
The Gaijin Goomba, where can they find you?
Oh boy. Literally everywhere as Gaijin Goomba, but twitch.tv/Gaijin Goomba, streaming every Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're doing Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity this weekend because we just finished up Socket of Rise and Ruin. Good game, go check it out. Got a brand new video about Age of Calamity, particularly Impa, coming out Friday over on YouTube. It's a brand new Witch Ninja. I do have my homebrew races still available. I have a brand new channel coming out Friday. Yeah, I've got my boy Little G rigged and ready to go for some streaming good times. There's a million other things I'm working on, but that's all I got for the moment. My brain is tired.
Apparently, everybody's brain is tired.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go next.
Sure.
Hi, I'm Mark Allen Jr. You can find me on twitter.com/Mark Allen Jr., twitch.tv/Aeon Protech Gaming. That's AEON Protech Gaming. You can also follow the adventures of my fat, sleepy cat Bunny on Instagram at Chonk for Life. She's currently sleeping in my dirty clothes, so not taking a picture of that one. Sorry, all of you weird fans. You can also find me drinking my Respect Gaijin juice whenever he streams. I'm going to try and watch his streams more because I'm a good person who said he was going to do that, and I like to follow up on my word. Please watch The Day I Became a God, streaming now on Funimation. I play Yota Narukami, the main character in that show. So if you like anime, it's a fun, wild time. The latest episode, they parodied a bunch of classic movies, and that was a blast. So please, check that out. And that's it for me.
Bosco, God damn it, where can they find you?
They can find me at Arcov on Twitter and run right here on
Stop.
twitch.tv/Arcov.
Where can they really find you? God damn
We're
it.
on Sunday. We've got the Murder Cave. That's where myself, Shadow Dancer Bob, Grizzly Adams, and Codename Chaz, we all play video games together. So you guys should come check that out on twitch.tv/Arcov, where we're also trying to raise money. So come raise money for a good cause. On Saturday at 7 o'clock PST right here, you could see me with that asshole Edward Bosco on the Prince Division. That is now back after the Ravenloft break. Woo! So Prince Division back on Saturdays, and then we're playing Final Fantasy 14 throughout the week and whatever else we feel like. So come check out me and my amazingly deep voice on twitch.tv/Arcov. If you want to see more of Bosco, that asshole, go play Call of Duty or Yakuza or watch Pokemon or something.
I think we made that joke already. All right, we're not going to be working for a minute.
Oh.
Just need a break.
That happens.
That happened to me.
We need a
last
break.
night
You've
during the
been
ranked
paying
game
for the
of
service, and fuck
And I
you.
won.
You know.
It's all right, dude. We're on me and then you.
Go for it, man.
All right. Well, you can find me over at twitch.tv/Zito, where I'm playing a bunch of modded games. We're gonna get Divinity 2 Original Sin fixed again, because fuck me, that was a disaster playing tech stream on Sunday. So while we get that fixed and put the mods in, we got World of Horror mods. We got Gunfire Reborn, Crown Trick, Ziggurat 2, and of course SRB2K, which is just Mugen Kart with a bunch of friends and a bunch of crazy fucking characters that just come out of nowhere. I'm actually considering putting up well, I'm very close to actually buying a dedicated server computer. So we will have a bunch of multiplayer games up and ready to go on my side over on my Discord. So if you're a part of that and if you're a sub on my stream, hey, guess what? You'll have a chance to get in on some dedicated games. Beyond that, my D&D stuff is I'm just waiting on artwork right now for Backyard Burglars. So if you ever want to play as a rat man, oh yeah, by the way, real quick, for all those who keep telling me, but Zito, Humblewood, shut up. I know. I know. I know.
Humblewood.
I know, dude. I know Humblewood. I know it's there. It's good, but you know what? What if you want lore free shit? Would you ever think about that? No, you didn't. Also, Humblewood doesn't have skunks, or it doesn't have possums, and it also doesn't have fucking mice. I think if that's the case. But the point being is that I have a bunch of things that are not in Humblewood, so maybe you should just wait and see. They'll be out soon. They'll be out really soon.
You can find me at twitch.tv/Takahata101, where I'll be slowly getting back into streaming this week. We'll have a wrestling show this upcoming Sunday. As well, I have been working with the wonderful, talented at Kamakiki over on her Twitch, and I have been developing with them a VTuber model for a little show I'm going to be working on. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited to see more of it. And big news, guys! I have purchased a Blu-ray of Freddy vs. Jason, so now my collection is complete.
Wait, so you have Jason X?
No.
Well, then your collection's not complete.
No.
Because that movie does exist, you know.
No, it doesn't. That was a dream. That was a dream. That was a complete fever dream. No one watched. Anyways, that's it for me. Is there anything else we should shout out here?
Yes. We should shout out our sponsor, Die Hard Dice.
Yes, right.
At Die Hard Dice, the official sponsor of the Unexpectables. This episode was brought to you in part by them. All of the rolls that were made during this episode, all of the harrowing breath weapons, all of the ×4 multi-attacks, and, pretty much every roll that wasn't ours was made by a Die Hard Dice, including over on Decrew. I also used my D6s for the Die Hard Dice rolls over there. We got in contact with them. They got in contact with us as a result of all of the wonderful fans of the Unexpectables telling them
you're responsible. You're all accomplices in this.
Yeah, seriously,
it's all your
of you
fault.
guys. Really weird. They did all the work.
Can you live with your crimes, chat?
You did this to us.
Remember what Prince Division taught you: be gay, do crimes.
And they are having a sale this winter. Lots of new dice that are coming out. Lots of new different types of dice as well. New colors. Bunch of stuff like that. They've got dice mats. They got dice accessories, bags, holders, anything you can think of that is dice related. You can find over at dieharddice.com. Pick some stuff up for the winter sale, and if you use the code Unexpectables at checkout, you get 5% off your order.
Nice.
Let's read some bits, and then we can.
Bits and subs, baby, and then we
yes,
gotta read.
I have my Streamlabs synced up, but it's not even accurately portraying what I've been seeing.
Go, Connor.
Yeah.
Okay, Infinite Kitty, thank you for the, I believe that's 20 subs gifted to the community.
Oh my goodness!
That's a lot.
Yes,
of kitty.
Infinity Kitty dropping
Infinite
20
Kitty.
subs.
That's a lot
Woo-hoo.
of kitty.
Thank you so much for gifting all those subs to our wonderful community. Kane Time, thank you for the 8 months. 8 months. 8 months. And also gifting 5 subs to the community. Laz Kerfuffle, thank you for the 1,000 bits. That fight was scary when Seika took 40 plus damage and then got scarier when there were 2. Congrats on making it, though. Sloth, thank you for the Sloth0130, thank you for the 100 bits. Jai Kaizen, thank you for giving a tier 1 sub to Bat Turtle 123. Warfrey, thank you for the 8 months. BRB, naming my first kid Scarbles. Headhunter 401k, thank you for the 1,500 bits. Here are some bits. Thank you for all the great times. BTSO, thank you for the 500 bits. Through the Frost and the Flames, a great name.
Nice.
Gamaleo, thank you for the 5,000 bits. Victory poses, guys. Scrublord 15, thank you for the 190 bits. The only acceptable name is Commander Shepard. Katsumi Kazuka, thank you for the 200 bits. Thanks for the awesome stream while I work on a character reference. Gibberish 430, thank you for getting a tier 1 sub to Forte SP89. Shadow the Rampage, thank you for the 15 bits. Jade Vex State, thank you for the 95 bits. Flynn Fee, thank you for the 500 bits. My biggest pet peeve of this campaign is hearing the hard G in Genasi. The synergy between the word genie has always seems obvious to me. I love the campaign so much. I am sorry. Here, take my first ever bits.
I will
thank
fight
you so
you
much.
on a linguistic sense.
Genasi and
why
Ganassi.
It is Ganassi because genie is a derivative of Jin, which is spelled D-J-I-N-N, not with a G. So there you go. Linguistics.
Don't mess with the linguists.
Well, dude, it's okay. You could just double down like me and say Sylvan instead of Slyvan and just do it just because of it. No, I know, but you didn't let me finish. Just do it anyway to piss people off.
Like me.
I gotta say, Mark, that was pretty cunning.
I am a cunning linguist.
Yeah, you are. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
Haha. Zodiac Pug, thank you for the 8 months. Keyblade Forger 96, thank you for the 8 months. Midnight Dr. White, thank you for the 8 months. Achilles Nipple, thank you for the 8 months. Ed765, thank you for the 8 months. Hi, everyone. Get title. Hi, everyone in the YouTube comments. Bad Biff 666, thank you for the 7 months of Prime subbage. Timitor, thank you for the 5 bits. Ice Baby episode title. And Zacho Duo, thank you for getting a tier 1 sub to Jason X.
Yes! Thank you, Zacho.
I would love if we could ever do a shitpost episode, just have it be okay YouTube chat, an ellipsis or just something like that.
Okay YouTube chat. Okay YouTube comments. We have to have a conversation.
Next episode. Heard you guys.
I can't wait. I read everything you guys write. So go ahead, test me.
I have a rating idea because we rated Therapod last time.
Cool. What do you got?
Seven Ray D is currently streaming Ghost Runner right now. He's a Resident Evil speedrunner. We haven't rated him in a really long time. He's a really cool dude.
Yeah.
I have a
suggestion.
Go for it.
You have a suggestion? What's your suggestion, Connor?
Our mutual friend Midnight Kai's birthday is today.
Oh, it is.
Oh.
That's right. It is his birthday. We should do that.
Yeah. Now the end of the session where we're like, who deserves this raid?
Who deserves all of our attention?
Shall we bestow our grace?
I want the raid message for this to be what day is it today ? Because the joke is every single day we say happy birthday midnight, and then now it's his birthday. It's like, what day is it?
It actually
Nice. It's midnight_Kai, right?
Yes, as a treat, we don't say happy birthday midnight on his birthday because we say it every day of the year.
Happy birthday midnight.
My favorite was always Christmas. The one year where like I was saying Merry Christmas everybody, and then I got to midnight. I said happy birthday midnight, and he was like, right.
Shakes fist.
It's
So
Festivus
the raid
for the rest
message-
of us.
The raid message is, what day is it with question? Be as confused as possible, chat. All right, get out of here. Go.
Have fun, kids.
Goodbye.
Have fun.
Okay, now listen, YouTube chat.
The video's over.